Good evening, race fans. Welcome to the 24 Hours of Lemons iRacing League. Ryan Bauer, Bearded Sim Racer here to bring you all the action tonight. Joining me in the booth is Lady A, and Mental should be along shortly. Tonight we have 4 trash races for you. Starting out here at the Lanier Raceplex, tonight we are on the dirt version. And M.I.A.T.A Muddin is our first event tonight. It's the MX-5, no damage. 15-minute race after this warm-up period. Should be a good time.
Oh yes, definitely.
Hope everybody out there is having a great weekend, and glad you could join us to spend your Sunday night full of yeets, hopefully.
Yes. Alright, let's have a drop a little message in Twitch chat. Oh, look at that bumper.
So damage is off, but there's a new setting in iRacing that lets you show damage and then heal it. So we should see some interesting transformations tonight. I just saw that bumper fly off that M.I.A.T.A and reattach. Very nice.
Yeah, because I mean, I dropped in as a spectator, and you could test drive in the session, and I did that, and saw my nose heal up quite a few times. Plus, I realized dirt's not for me, so.
iRacing always adding cool stuff.
Speaking of, I can't wait to see the debut of Lemon's Nets later this evening.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. We'll talk about that here shortly. Take a look at some of these. Oh,
bonk.
Oh,
bonk.
There's some.
The train derailed. Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say Nick Cage. Yeah.
Nick Cage. Ah, yes, Powerpuff.
Very nice.
Chemical X. Hawaiian Tropics. Yeah.
How can I screw up Tyler's day? Oh boy.
WKA champ. Shout out to Carmine from last week who chewed me out over iRacing chat.
There's the Newman Zone logo we were talking about. And that's Paul Newman. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
We were talking about that last week. Very nice.
Yeah, one of the many bot superstars.
Okay. This is a Norm Macdonald tribute car right here. Very nice. Yeah, Turd Ferguson on the door. Yeah. Yep. Very nice. Yeet NATOs. Nice.
Yeah, I just had a couple of those, like yesterday? I don't know. Day before. Those are good. Harley Davidson genuine draft. Mazda genuine draft.
Nice.
I got Michelob Ultra, so good
there you
times.
go. The
choo-choo on the train. My Little Pony, My Little Pony. I never finished that series, that particular generation.
Belgian Waffle House. Nice.
Ah, yes, gotta have those thick waffles, baby. Some chocolate chips, some bacon.
Nice.
Ooh, more monster truck here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like a Traxxas monster truck or something.
Yeah.
The Mud Bus. Nice. Oh, we have a Bish sighting. Sandals the iRock included vacation.
Graphic design is my... Oh! He got hit by Norm Macdonald.
Oh, got Gunter on the front.
And Nick Cage.
Oh, there goes the left rear. I think it's going to reattach maybe. Yep, there it is. Nice.
Magic reattachment.
It healed. Yeah. Yeah, see, there's
some of the...
Roomba Cat and Gunter on the front.
Yeah.
Nice.
Giga Blast. What's that? Secret Lemons Net Tech we got going. Oh, there's Mental leggings with the Chihuahua.
Hallardine. Yep. There's a Gobblerito.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh, he's got all the hits. And of course, he's 69.
Of course. Leroy Jenkins Memorial Corkscrew. Yeah, very nice.
Ah, yes.
Holland Oats. Yeah, all the good. Oh, good. Good times. And then we've got The Astroglide machine. Very nice.
Yeah,
Slick. That's
yeah,
a slick paint job on that one.
Yeah, it's slick, very slick.
Wink, wink, wink.
Night touch. Space, the final frontier.
All the important things. Oh.
Ba, ba, ba. As I was saying, I never finished watching that generation of My Little Pony. Oh wait,
Yeah.
that's the Powerpuff Girl car. There's like two pink cars here.
Very similar, yeah.
Yeah, I got through the half
Oh.
half of season 7, first half of season 7, didn't finish the rest. There's like 10 of them in the movie,
Oh, okay.
and a spin-off where one pony crosses a portal, becomes humanized.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh, that Chemical X. Oh, Chemical X
Nice.
fixing everything.
Love to see it.
Hmm.
Nice array of easy ups set up by the pit crews there in the infield.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Jim, we got a car out here that's got the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic out here. And yeah, we got the M.I.A.T.A. No grapes though. I've decided to not try to plant some of my special grapes into this Georgia clay. That's just not happening.
Yeah, exactly, Load. Sandals Birmingham with such amenities as free 12 packs of Bud Light and access to your uncle's old iRock Z with custom headers and a big old cam. You just have to put it all back together. Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Blop, blop,
whole
blop,
road
blop,
right
blop,
there.
blop.
Very nice.
Now, when I did the test drive, though, the cool part, aside from my nose healing up after I hit the wall, is that cars just drove right through me. I was a ghost.
Yeah, spectators can ghost drive. Good times.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got a nice night full of trash racing. Here we are
Yeah.
for the M.I.A.T.A. Muddin, and then we'll head to the figure 8 with the jump. With
That's
the
right, I'll be doing that one.
Jetta's, Beetle Lights, and Street Stocks, and then we'll have a very special event called the Dodge Ballara.
That's right.
It's going to be at Oran Park. There will be 30 AI drivers in Dallara P217s, I believe, and
Yes.
and the rest of the fam will be back in the Miatas that you see here right now. So.
Yeah. Yes. Little special consultation project I took part in called Lemon's Net, which is a neural yeast-based artificial lemon. Only Lambs Corporation brought me in.
Lovely.
Yeah. So.
And our final race of the night will be a big wing sprint. We're heading to Sebring for the IR01, DW12, and USF 2000. So 3 different open wheel cars. So
I'll
should
be
a good
in
time.
that one too. Yep.
Nice.
I'll be in that one too. Got my Gordon's machine, and maybe this time we can point out to Mental what he should be seeing on that car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know he got distracted by his number being on there last time.
Nice.
Oh.
Up and over.
Woo!
Beautiful.
Like an orca going over a brick wall.
I was going to say Free Willy, yeah.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky and hit the clay to make my getaway.
Broke off his side mirror and everything. Nice.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh,
This might end badly. Oh!
Monster truck Miata. I believe a wild mental is here.
Ooh. For those of you watching, I hope you enjoyed the quiet time because it's officially over.
Yes. Well,
That stings a little, man. Come on.
No, it's a good thing. Is it,
It's a good
if you
thing.
wanted a little, if you wanted,
yeah,
if you wanted 20 minutes of quiet, you got it. So here we are.
good. Yes.
Yeah.
20 minutes. I'm sorry. I thought it was only like 15 minutes late. Jesus,
Well, that's when I
apologize.
started the music and stuff. You don't have to
Yeah.
be here for that. So
All
glad you're
right.
here. Yeah.
I apologize for my tardiness.
Oh, it's
Oh,
all
no
good.
worries.
Shout out to Nevada Power for getting you back online.
Yeah, actually, it was. We were going to send you a screen capture of the 9,300 people that were without power, and as I was, my wife was texting me that the power came back on. That was during our text. Still not sure what was the power cause, darling. Do you remember? They didn't say. So yeah.
Nice.
Oh, well, Stunt Granny, you can always get on the broadcast. Otherwise, I'm forced to say, this is a Bearded Sim Racer production.
So also, since you're just getting here, we're having the M.I.A.T.A. Muddin right here at Dango Lanier. Damage is off, but we're gonna see it, and then it's gonna heal. So it'll be good
Yes.
times.
Ooh, so 17 Miata looking Christines, all healing themselves after each
Yes.
hit.
Right.
Exactly.
Secret
This-
Lemons
this-
net tech.
This is actually my nightmare after reading that book when I was like 12 years old.
I never read that
Oh.
book.
Oh,
I read The Stand.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there it goes. Boom.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah. No, yeah, Christine was surprisingly my introduction into Stephen King fandom because it was about a car.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
checks out.
I remember because I lived on a cul-de-sac and reading that book and then putting it away. And every time somebody would come through my neighborhood late at night, the headlights would sweep through my room, and I would just a moment of terror. Ah, it's a car. It's going to come into my house and kill me.
Let's see, can I drag Stunt Granny in here? Is that possible? How do I do that? Or do I even have the ability to drag someone in here?
There
Oh,
we
never
go.
mind. Hello, Stunt Granny.
No, you don't. And yes, he can. So I don't think he realizes he's here.
Yeah, he will in a second.
Oh, he's okay. He is not in his apartment, so he's probably just watching this on his phone.
Yeah, that's right. He got a new Lemons Meat Space ride today.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So, never mind. All right. So, not going to be able to be in here. So, doing important stuff.
Yeah, he's got a Honda CR-V, first gen, by the looks of
Oh, that is fantastic. One of my very good friends and fellow racing instructor, works for Extreme Experience now, Chris Mills, had a Honda CR-V 5-speed with Kony adjustables and a Kevlar clutch, and he would take that around Hallett. There's a great video of him running down a Miata, and the Miata absolutely refusing to acknowledge that an SUV is passing him by, and will not give a point, will not look in the mirrors, will not do anything,
it. Right.
as he was just that good of a driver.
Yeah. Beck, no cash prizes for this insanity. It's just, how stupid can we be tonight?
Although I do like slow birds. You know what? Absolutely. We will give you 3 times the entry fee as a cash prize,
Yeah.
which 3 times nothing is nothing.
Nothing. Womp, 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 womp.
But, you know, Beck, if you're interested in lots of fun and low drama, the 24 Hours of Lemons, head over to isuckatracing.com or 24 Hours of Lemons, or also on the Facebooks. And if you've got a sim rig, if you don't, Top Flight Computers can hook you up.
That's right.
Check out Nemesis Labs. Get yourself hooked up with one of these, and
Yep.
come on out and participate.
And ARD too. They'll hook you up with the racing hub wheel thing.
Yes. Tommy, welcome. Glad you're with us. Glad you managed to catch one of these. So if you don't know what we're doing, this is danged old Miatas, danged old Muddin at danged old Lanier with damage turned off, but you'll see it and then it'll heal.
That's right. It's magic.
So these are Deadpool Miatas.
Yeah. They all have magic cancer, apparently. Ugh.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Hope everyone out there had a great weekend. Cameron, how was your weekend? What were you up to?
Nothing really. Nothing
Al
at
Jones
all.
rocking the infamous Spatula City.
Special City. No, X669 in New Haven, Connecticut. But yeah, tomorrow is not only St. Granny's birthday, but it's also my birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
I know we're all supposed to be modern and polite and all that kind of stuff, but I do not want to thank you very much, Ron. I do not wish to ask a lady her age.
Well, that's okay, because this year I will be the king, Richard Petty.
Oh, you young kids, I tell you what.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if any famous racers are at my half-century mark, but yeah. All right. I am looking in my private messages because I just got a wonderful Ron Harrington got me. If you guys are all looking for someone to actually professionally do a car, you could do a whole lot worse than Ron Harrington. And lucky for you folks, he still prices them like he's an amateur, but he does some pro level stuff. It's awesome.
Calvin Klein wants to know my weight.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't think I'll give that one out. Sorry.
I feel like getting my ass kicked twice. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm heavy enough, I'll put it that way.
Everyone says that, and none of them ever are.
Yeah.
Oh, Ron, I love you. This is so wonderful. Thank you. All right, so next time when the Everyone Racers Monday Night Races run, I have a fantastic livery I am quite excited about. I'm a big fan of the Mexican Cokes because they use cane sugar instead of the regular high fructose corn syrup, so we always keep a stash of those in the fridge, and Ron Harrington has done me an absolute... It is actually way prettier than I expected it to be. I was just expecting something quite generic, and he has created something beautiful, which I am going to copy into the text here, and so that everyone else can see the quality of Ron's work. And if you guys are looking for really cool liveries, Ron will hook you up. All right, so if our good host, Mr. Bearded Sim Racer, has an opportunity, he can put that in the broadcast. Just over 10 minutes left in this warm-up. Oh, I do remember Lanier when it was all dirt. Now it's a paved bowl, but it's still a good facility.
I had no idea it was originally dirt before it was paved.
Oh yeah, back in the day, and it is literally, yeah, there it is. That's the Ronster Rat Mexican Coke Formula V that I offhandedly requested, and Ron, being the awesome guy, actually knocked it out in less than a week. So fast, affordable, high quality work. Check them out, Ronster Wraps.
Oh, driver's dead, but not really. Hey,
Oh,
Timmy.
one there, boom, there's the wheel.
Hey, Kimmy, how we doing tonight? Wartburger thief in the house on the track.
Oh, there we go. There's our guy. So he got one of his protest liveries about having a weak sauce livery.
No, it's just a Harley
Yeah,
livery.
he's riding American style.
America.
Got his hog.
There you go. Well, and honestly, much like a Miata, it is a fantastic way to convert gasoline into noise without all that annoying horsepower.
Oh, ow. Almost went into the parking lot there.
Yes, a number of years ago, I was running an endurance race at Road Atlanta. When I lived in Atlanta, it was actually, he really was trying to go to the parking lot.
Yep.
Nice. And a Lanier is literally across the street from Road Atlanta.
Yes.
And so we made our way over there to a drifting competition. It was really, really fun. A lot of people like, especially road racers, we like to think we're elitist and better than that and bag on drifters. And even at this amateur level, it was a delightful display of skill. Yeah, see, there you go. As we do the global drop-in, you can see what it looks like now. And actually, it doesn't even look like that. The entire center of it is completely paved. And they just configure courses with the movable jersey barriers, the plastic ones that you fill with water.
Yeah.
But you did see Road Atlanta right across the street.
That's right.
Having attended races at Road Atlanta since I was a wee lad, I do remember the long forgotten days of Lanier when it was just dirt.
Oh. Cool. Well, at least Lanier's still with us today compared to at least one track we'll be visiting later this evening.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I'm happy to see that I do love it when a good facility gets saved, but I'm also happy to see that they're still making good dirt tracks these days.
Yeah. Bristol's not one of them.
No, it is not. Now, he's being stealthily quiet, but do we have a Randy in the house?
Oh, hey, I see
I am here. Sorry, I've been a little quiet. I have an intern I'm training.
Oh. Okay.
An intern for the League of Legitimate Nigerian Businessmen, or an intern for Only Lambs? Because both of those are frightening, but one is more frightening. This is an absolutely fantastic
Nicolas
Cage
There's a
celebrity.
difference between the two.
Well, there you go.
I feel like the League of Legitimate Nigerian Businessmen is still somewhat work safe, if not family friendly, but at least work safe.
Yeah, but now they've become so interlinked. If you Google League of Legitimate Nigerian Businessmen, it brings the second bit right up.
Excuse me.
Fair enough.
So I just noticed you hopped back in your rig for the first time in a bit. How are things going on the track?
Oh no, I'm not out on the track. That's the intern driving tonight. I have my friend who's also like an SCCA racer. He's doing Gingerman with us in a couple weeks for his very first meat space experience, and I figured I'd introduce him to the iRacing Thunderdome this evening.
Oh, that's excellent. Because honestly, if he's going to run with you, he should at least have an opportunity to experience a simulation of a car that runs.
Oh,
Hey,
tag team.
We get dozens of minutes on track every race.
Dozens.
Well, and as I tease you, in the last Lemons race, they pulled a switcheroo on you, and suddenly you found yourself being competitive.
That will annoy me for a very long time.
Mere lapse from winning his class, folks.
So who
In a fight with an El Dorado.
Who owns in the booth?
It's a good fight to beat. It's us three and Mr. Sim Racer doing this outstanding production job as Andre does some donuts and decides he's going to go the wrong way before his crew chief yells at him and goes, "What are you doing, man? That's a really dumb thing to do."
You're about to be DQ'd.
Yeah.
But yes, Mike, we got myself, Lady Auburnon, or Lady A for short, if you're nasty. We got Randy Bish. We got Randy Bish, and we got Mental, and being started on the moat because he's pressing the big old buttons is our friend Brian Bauer, Bearded Sim Racer. And of course, he's able to do that stuff. Hey, how you doing? He's able to do his magic with the help of some top flight computer PC magic.
Absolutely. Randy, you're getting a compliment here in the YouTube chat. It says the League of Legitimate Nigerian Business is one of the most epic names ever, on the same level as Waiting for Data, which, if you've ever been at a meat space race, is very funny.
Well, yeah, much appreciated. Those are high words, and I can properly throw out this shout out because it's not entirely me, but it's a group effort. The Gang Ruins the National Championship is another great naming scheme.
Yes, it is. And if you look right now at the points, the national championship, they have in fact ruined the national championship.
There's like 85 of us that are about to win a national championship by force.
Yes. So, we were just going over our weekend. What, aside from training a racing intern, how's your weekend going? You just relocated to Pittsburgh, and you guys don't quite have winter there. Have you dodged a lot of this quasi-hurricane rainstorm?
The
answer is no. No.
Yeah. As I say this, Mother Nature turns off his internet.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. I was just missing the button. so yeah, Dad clicked on my own phone. So it's been actually pretty sunny, but really hot here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. All right. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the gang ruining the national championship is currently 24 points in the lead nationally. And that's before next weekend's meat space race at Buttonwillow. So I will not be joining you fine folks next Sunday. Oh, there's the damn leggings picture again.
Ah, yes.
That's there we go.
It will haunt you forever.
I know. But this is the Bishmobile as we speak, the infamous Laughing He-Man. We got some throwbacks going in here. You just got bished on somebody's Suburban with F's in chat. Oh.
The Colin McRae Flight School is a deep cut.
Ooh, Torment Incorporated.
That's
now
right.
You know what? You're just going to have to Google that one yourselves.
Yes.
And you can buy it. Go out.
Preston Tucker Band. Oh, there we go. Of course, Randy Bish. Oh, watch that mirror fix itself. Boom, that just happened.
Yes, magic.
You drink, you donate, we drink, drunk racing for charity. One of the greatest fundraising schemes ever. I think I did it. I don't remember.
Warp there on the rear bumper is actually an Alex Levinson after we had him shave an eyebrow after like half a fifth of whiskey.
I am also noticing. I'm noticing some of my old Air Force training classmates, their class photo. That is an old one right there on that rear quarter panel. Well done.
Please notice Char Talk as well. and wet ass Pontiac is right there with Johnny DeLorean.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there we go. A little moosh-long action. This is, of course, Trust the Government's Fisherman. The Iris, nice. Okay, this is all the way around. Leroy Jenkins Memorial Corkscrew.
A toss to the first Bish livery, Holland Oats.
Private eyes, they're watching you.
Excellent. Real quick, can we go back to that? Oh, there's Gunther. Always love the
Gunther. Hey, how you doing?
Can we go back to to that rear quarter panel? I need to just get a screen capture of that to give my friends a hard time.
Hey, Randy, are you gonna actually put all this on a meat space car?
Oh God, no! If I found a vinyl printer, they would burst into flames by the time it was done.
Come back to the left, just a little. Sorry. I'm trying to do the Shift Command 4.
Back and to the left.
Okay, one more to the. Let's go try this. There we go. That's as much smarter.
Show us angry.
Perfect.
Show us angry.
There we
go.
Thank you. That was perfect. Got it.
Oh, time to grid and watch the pain. And before that happens, I'm gonna get some Michelob Light. I'll be right back.
Almost all of that is what we say right before the green flag in a meat space race.
All right, so I see 17 cars lining up to take the grid. Have your intern yell out a number between 1 and 17, Mr. Bish.
Okay, intern, yell a number between 1 and 17.
11.
11 it is.
11 it is. 11 will be the true winner.
So,
you've never watched one of these races before, folks. It's kind of like whose line is it anyway? The points are all made up and it really doesn't matter. Part of that is we randomly pick a number and we decide that that's the real winner no matter who crosses the finish line first. Immediately following this, will be a Yeet Fest. And then after the Yeet Fest, we'll be going to, what track are we headed to next? I should know this, but I don't.
Next is Irwindale.
Irwindale. We're doing figure eights?
Yes, sir, with a jump.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So, lots of mayhem and death and destruction. It'll be fantastic.
But yeah, I'm having fun with this intern because he's actually going to drive for us in Meat Space, and I keep getting questions every day now of like, well, like what are the rules about so blank stupid thing? Because he's used to very deep SCCA rule things, and now here we are like, nah, man, whatever.
Yeah, look, here's the deal. It's an endurance race. You can only lose it in the first corner, and really, it's personality driven. So whatever you did, and if you come in and start quoting SCCA rules, it's your fault. We're just going to tell you that right now. Totally going to be your fault.
Oh yeah. So we're getting him settled in early. Brad, that's green. Put the right pedal down.
Put the left pedal down.
Wait for it. Here comes the turn one carnage.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, nope, it's already started. There it is.
Yeah, it's already started. There we go. There you go.
Looks like we got about 4 or 5 cars caught up in that one, but they'll heal themselves up. That is some. Who is that epic 90s livery there? Oh, Santiago, of course it is.
Yes.
Oh no, okay, Santiago's in the pink car. Who's right behind him? Jared. Excellent. This reminds me of the Meat Space World of Texas rally, and the X90 kids, brother and sister team, they were in a Suzuki X90, and it had darn near that color interior, and it was wonderful. And every day they dressed like 90s kids and did an entirely wonderful UFOs took our car and gave it back running story through the Instagrams. Worth your time if you're going to sit on the toilet and scroll through Instagram, and we all know you do. So.
Yes. So, Bird, first of all, thank you for following me on Twitter. Second of all, Meat Space will have a jump when the insurance can pay for whatever carnage happens after we land.
Which will literally be never. We don't need a jump in Meat Space. These cars are tragic enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Simca's out there for. You just hit that ramp and call it a day.
Whee!
For example, Mr. Bish finished an entire race in a car that they built. Now, it passed safety inspection and maybe tech inspection. They then took this 300Z and offered it for a bargain price to a group of drifters at the exact same facility, and they were unable to sell it.
Oh.
So we don't need jumps.
No, we don't. No.
In fact, do you still have that 300?
Unfortunately, there's like half a dozen internet people of, oh yeah, bro, I'm coming to get it. Because as it turns out, trying to sell a Z car to the youths it's a lot like just running your hands over it.
It runs, for Pete's sakes. Yeah. Oh, good.
Well,
right.
I mean, so far it averages 4 laps a motor, and it doesn't be a problem.
4 laps of motor. Yeah, that's a good time.
Slowbird, back in the day, back in the early the aughts, 2009, 2010, Lemons used to go to Shenandoah every year for the races. We loved the carousel, and you could actually get a little air coming under that bridge going in the correct direction if you had a quick enough car right before you came into the carousel. I have taken some very interesting vehicles through that carousel, including a boat. My teammates have driven a Rolls Royce. Some other fun stuff. There was a limousine painted up like the Titanic. Yeah, there's been some fun stuff. The closest Lemons off-road series you're going to find, and they've actually done some partnerships, is the Gambler 500, Jim Prower. Yep. Check out the Gambler 500. It is actually truly, and I know this is Lemons-sponsored stuff, but Eric Rude on the Lemons rallies, they've hooked up with some Gambler guys. It started out as kind of a punchline, $500 off-road cars, and has morphed into a fantastic organization where they go out into public lands and haul out trash. And they've hauled out something like 60 25,000 tons of garbage, including abandoned boats and just god-awful things just that stupid, horrible people leave in our national parks. And these guys take really dumb cars, go deep into the woods, drink a lot of whiskey, and then clean everything up. And really, that's like the perfect trifecta of a great weekend. You know, dumb cars, lots of alcohol, and a public service. That's wonderful.
Yes.
So check out the Gambler 500. Groton Raceway, Grand Rapids, Michigan. You can count a race. We love Michigan. In just a few weeks, as Mr. Bish alluded to, we're going to be headed in meat space to the lovely Gingerman Raceway. You should come out and watch. Now that we have emerged from the Rona, if you're willing to just follow a few simple rules,
yes,
come on out and watch us at a meat space race. Yes. Oh, that CRV and a Gambler would be fantastic, Stunt Granny, especially if it's a Lemons veteran. They would probably love it.
Yeah.
Yes, Stunt Granny, you were talking about the CRV. Now, I didn't see. Does it still have the table in it? Because God, I hope so.
Oh yes.
Which, just saying, that would be an excellent bribe.
Hey, Brian.
That'd be a phenomenal. Like those are legitimately good tables. Like I have a table in my home that is just a CRV full.
One of the better bribes I ever got was an Aztec cooler, which somehow Dr. Florida Man now has at his house.
Well, you know what? If you have a beef with Dr. Florida Man, you are going to love the Gingerman themes.
I was like, when y'all brought up the table, my brain actually went to Buffalo Bills jumping into the table, because that's what they do in the parking lot. The fans.
Oh, you said Buffalo Bills, and I went straight to Silence of the Lambs, and we were forming a very different mental picture.
Oh boy, no, that's a theme.
We do what the Buffalo Bills do. Put the fucking lotion in the basket.
Or I'll put you through a table. Goodbye, tables.
All right, we took 16 minutes to get into Lemons After Dark.
Lemons After Dark.
Oh, great.
Hey, Nate, our fearless leader in his Nathan Express. Yes, that's what I'm going with now. Nathan Express.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, and it's a takeaway from a Meat Space Lemons team that has been running a wonderful diesel Mercedes and some other stuff, the Planet Express. And of course, he is the one who's designed the last 3 seasons of Lemons iRacing's. Wow, that's some carnage.
Oh,
boom.
yes.
Cars.
But it fixes itself.
That just happened. But good news, Randy. Apparently, the CRV has the desk.
Yeah.
That's what he gets for having a lap. Yeah, has the table. Good time.
This is good news.
Yes. A good idea for a Lemons podcast, Lemons After Dark. Yes, the closest thing to that is a live E1R broadcast when we've all been drinking at the track.
And funny enough, their podcast do upload to YouTube in the early morning hours. So
kind of like Cinemax after 10 when I was growing up.
Yep.
All right, halfway through-ish this Lemons iRace. M.I.A.T.A is on dirt, damage healing itself. Wonderful time to remind you that everything you were seeing here, including this absolutely gorgeous 90s MX-5 M.I.A.T.A and Randy's protege trying to hump Santiago's M.I.A.T.A, all of that is being brought to you by a top-flight computer, a whole series of top-flight computers. You need computers for business, you need a computer for gaming, you need a computer just to have a computer at home. Oh, it happens.
4-liter, yep. And
Now he's
because it
lost the lead.
happens, Faith Insurance.
Yes, and because Yidich happens, check out Top Flight Computers. But yes, Yidich happens, you're going to need Faith Insurance. And of course, our other wonderfully patient, not understandable corporate partners such as Advanced Racing Development, Nemesis Labs, Yokohama Tires for reasons we do not know is the sponsor of Lemon's iRacing and Meat Space Racing, and we couldn't be happier about it. You got a car, it needs tires. Why not Yokohama's? They're pretty good. And if you're racing on Yokohama's, you're eligible for the Road Mangler Cup, to which you can win a set of, you guessed it, Yokohama tires.
Sexiest tires on
We're planning on running yokes on the Simca at Gingerman, and we're worried that the Yokohamas might just be too sticky. We might not be able to move because it will be glued to the ground.
You are down on horsepower. I honestly, this is not my, shameless shill going on there. I bet those Yokos last you the entire season.
Yeah.
On that Simca, they will be sticky at the end as well.
Sticky icky. Ooh wee. Look it in your ear.
Yeah, we were finally putting that car will almost run, and we are very, very terrified.
Welcome to the jungle, Bish. Oh my god. No. Of course, you could always put like a big old honking thing of nitrous and get that engine going, and then those tires will not be so sticky.
I don't think you understand what a Simca is. There's no big honking anything in a Simca.
I said Simca too many times and my stream crashed, so I have no idea what just happened.
Well, okay, that might prove the point. I was suggesting you put nitrous in your Simca to get those tires a moving. The stickiness will not be sticky.
You said a big old tank o nitrous.
Yes.
And I said there's nothing big or old in a Simca. Oh, Aaron, did you really have to do that? I think you did that on purpose into Santiago.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Don't derail the dirt.
Stop the alien on alien violence. Oh, Mr. Stank, don't worry. We've only got 4 minutes left in this one, and we'll be headed on our way to Irwindale, which you know you want to do.
Yes. I'll be racing my senior year high school yearbook as a street stock.
There is so much to unpack there.
You'll see it.
My protege is he's never used iRacing before about an hour ago, so he thinks he's talking to people, but he doesn't have a mic button, so I'm just watching my intern yell into the void.
That's what we do. Oh yes, Oktoberfest. I got my Michelob Ultra in my hand, Tyler. I know it's not like German sex beer, but it's something.
It's something. That really should just be their motto. Hey, we know it's not like real beer, but it's something.
Yeah. Michelob Ultra. It's something. Marizin, well, I'll have to go ABC it up tomorrow for my birthday, I guess.
Oh, that's right. You live in one of those crazy southern states where they have ridiculous laws.
Mm-hmm.
I live in Vegas where it's legal. And I can hear you out there in Lemon's broadcast line going, what's legal? All of it. Everything is legal in Nevada.
It's like a classy Florida.
Once run by the mafia.
Yeah. Well, yes, but ideally our outgoing mayor, Miss Goodman, will be gone, and that will be the last of the remnants of the old mafia influence on Nevada politics. Well, her husband was also a previous mayor, Goodman, and he was Lucky Luciano's lawyer way back in the day. Yes. So.
This virus is everywhere.
Yeah, so Mr. Stank, with that great North Midwest attitude of theirs, they are beer snobs up there because they like their beer with lots of umlauts, like they're all of their last names.
Yes. Chicata looks kill. Motley Crue, umlauts.
Yeah, in that great Wisconsin wasteland, even their bad beer is good. Like Spotted Cow is delicious, and they just don't care about it.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, the Hessers, well, yes, the Dad Hesser and one of the Hessers showed up at the Autobahn with a case of spotted cow, which was on our bribe table for a few seconds and then suddenly disappeared. I have my suspicions it ended up in Judge Eric Rude's truck, but who am I to judge? I do the same thing with all the good tequila.
Mas tequila.
All right. Oh, all the Smiths are currently winning. They have edged out Mr. Duclos, but we've still got 40 seconds, and that's time for at least 2 more leader changes because the yeeting has started early. This is when there is no consequences for your actions because there's no damages.
That's right.
So we're going through. So all the Smiths, 6 seconds, which is an eternity on a dirt track, and they are both 1 lap up on our great scheduler, Mr. Levine. Now, Mr. Iglesias all the way down to 8th after he got yeeted by the Wartburger thief himself. I totally missed number 11 right there. And we'll have to wait till it comes back around, see who's actually really going to win.
I'm going to drop my car in. Street stock. Register for Irwindale.
A garbage disposal for beer. That's an interesting one. Although, yes, but at the same time, Mr. Rude being a very proud son of the Midwest, he won't drink garbage beer.
The Astroglide machine comes home in 11th.
Hey.
Slides into it.
Slides in.
Slides into space, maybe.
Slides right in the back where nobody saw it.
Yes, slides in the back, yeah. Of the rocket as it goes in space.
So I forgot to tell the intern about Wreckfest, and he's very confused.
Oh no. Well, just tell him it'll be much more crashy in a second. Next race.
I think he's noticed. Yeah, that's right.
Well, he was just confused that he didn't know the race was over, and I had just had to explain flags to my intern, so this ought to go well.
Now just let him know that it's only in sim racing. We don't kill each other in meat space because we would actually kill each other in meat space.
And generally in both meat space and sim space, we love each other too much.
That's right.
So we're we do have the slightest bit of contact occasionally in meat space racing, but it is highly punished.
Yes.
And we don't do these kinds of things. But here in iRacing, oh yeah, we'll get drunk. Absolutely. Throw down.
Yep. So apparently at Irwindale, we're doing Lime Rock 2019 GP for the setup. It's interesting.
Excellent. All right. Mr. Brian Shrivner. And the Astroglide machine slid in there.
Ha! Slid.
All right. And who actually did cross that line first? I should have paid attention. Did all the Smiths keep it?
All the Smiths, yeah.
Yep.
Excellent.
Robert, Morrissey.
All right.
Mrs.
Writing that down, of course, because we'll be covering this briefly on the Everyone Racers podcast, which you can get on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast every Thursday morning. This week we'll be talking about the upcoming Meat Space race at Buttonwillow. Doing it in the butt.
Doing it in the butt. Sexy, sexy. Oh, got a little too turny. Alright.
All right, folks. So while we're talking about this, I had the excellent opportunity this weekend. Spent almost all day yesterday, Friday night as well, working the Vegas Auto Fest, #VegasAF. So that was a lot of fun for us. Fantastic time was had
Was
by
it
all.
AF?
Oh, it really was. About 300 cars showed up, including one of the Ferrari replicas that was used in Ford versus Ferrari. I was actually there on Friday night when they drove it up from Arizona on a trailer, of course, but they brought this thing off the trailer and fired it up, and it just sounded like absolutely Zeus cracking his knuckles. It was just wonderful. Some great stuff that showed out there. We had a Pagani from the Vegas Auto Gallery, a absolutely gorgeous Ferrari Testarossa, solid white, that the guy had bought out of Miami, and of course the vanity plate said cocaine. So just a wonderful deep level reference there. We had a Ferrari LaFerrari street driven rolled up on there, some fantastic airbagged Dodges, a CLS 550 with long tube headers that now makes my CLS kind of sound a little whiny, was to be honest about that one. Ferrari FF, any number of gorgeous McLarens, Ferrari Dino, some slant noses, a BMW Z8, and then also a great series of lowriders, a 67 Riviera that was just perfectly done, 59 Bel Air from the president of one of the local lowriding clubs who ended up being one of the judges. Just a fantastic time. If you find yourself in Las Vegas around this time of the year, get a hold of me. I will be happy to get you passes to the Vegas Auto Fest because it is great. They do it up at the Red Rocks Country Club. We take over the 18th green in the driving range. There's concerts. There's dancing girls, flamingo girls. Rami from the world famous Rami show was there with his Rami girls. Just a great time. And despite all that, family friendly. Lots of great beer, lots of great food. Wonderful time. Got lots of sun.
Never run out of sun in the desert.
It does happen. Usually only when I don't have a roof on my house.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's true.
I've been working on that. Now my roof now completely functions as a roof should. That is a hell of a Jetta yeet right there. And I am so happy to see him land on all fours and keep going because you never lift.
That's right, never lift.
Okay. Did you see that gorgeous camera work right there? Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is why you should be following Bearded Sim Racer Productions on all of your social medias. This is you don't get this kind of quality camera action in regular iRacing or regular anything online feeds. That you have to get only here. This kind of quality. I believe we may have just lost the Bishmeister.
Yeah, I was wondering, I heard something. Oh, hi. There we go. So I mentioned I am driving my senior year high school yearbook. So, explanation. My senior year high school yearbook was black with a metallic orange rectangle because our colors, Augusta High School Orioles, orange and black. The problem was someone decided that the signing pages would also be black. You can't do shit with that.
So everyone had to get their silver Sharpies? Or the paint pens?
We had to go buy an insert. But since us seniors just signed our senior backs of our senior photos, our copies, so that's how we got around that. But everybody else not graduating that year, they got screwed. But yeah, so the sponsors on my car, most of them aren't around anymore. Fry Chevrolet doesn't exist. IGA moved out of Augusta a long ass time ago.
You say Augusta,
Kansas.
Ah,
yeah, Augusta,
okay.
Yep, small town, about 10,000 people. 10 minutes east of Wichita. Woo! Hi, Wichita. City limits. Let me see what else I can remember. The Sigma Tech. Oh, they're still in Augusta. They're still making fans of whatnot. What's I remember? AFDI. They're still around. Just one of their frequencies no longer does country music. They also weren't a sponsor in the yearbook. I just put it on there because hey, it's Kansas. Yeah.
Kansas, the state that gave us prohibition.
Yeah. And then Coastal Mark, Coastal Oil, that literally doesn't exist anymore. It got bought by Enron or some shit like that. I don't remember the story entirely, but yeah. And Dairy Queen's still in Dairy Queen, just, updated their logo and shit. My mom worked at Dairy Queen, so I have a little personal connection to DQ.
My wife is a huge Dairy Queen fan, and she was heartbroken when we moved to Oklahoma, and Brahms, which is based in Oklahoma, slowly just ran every Dairy Queen out of business. And there was no Dairy Queen in Oklahoma for darn near 10 years, and right before we moved, they opened another one up. But my wife spent years, every time we would drive by a Brahms, going, fucking Brahms, because they hated Dairy Queen. Because they closed Dairy Queen, and she hated Brahms, and she liked Dairy Queen better.
I think I've been to Brahms one time, back in high school. I went to Spangles. I remember going to Spangles one time after prom, because I was in student council. We handled all the prom stuff and after prom cleanup. So I got to go in a Honda Civic hatchback, the Jelly Bean one. It's like 95, 96. Teal. Pretty cool.
Oh yes, that color. No, I'll say they had it on the EF hatches. I do remember that, but that was when that color got to be very popular.
But yeah, this car I call the Aubernon Special because there's no lamb sticky, there's no Team Aubernon. This is just a personal thing for me.
Oh well, excellent.
Yeah. I have a handful of Aubernon Specials.
Sorry, apparently the intern rolled the car so hard the internet died.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, all right, Al Jones. You know what? Normally we don't do a lot of memorial kind of nonsense here because we're very irreverent, but I feel like Norm Macdonald would genuinely appreciate his name being on a jumping Beetles in a meat space race, especially with Turd Ferguson in there on the hood.
Let's see, who is number 12? I don't see him usually. Let's see.
One of your better weekend updates, and of course, Norm Macdonald famously fired for weekend updates because he would not let up on O.J. Simpson, who was friends with the president of NBC, and was warned you should stop making fun of O.J. Simpson. And Norm Macdonald, being Norm Macdonald, said, I'll make fun of him more. So, props to the man with some guts. And it's really, I would say, that's the show business equivalent of never lifting.
That's right.
This is quite impressive. This is also a nice fine malt there. Okay, nice. Oh, a couple of nice Deep Space references there. A little bit of 90s going on there. I'm feeling it. Yes, there you go. House of Pain. Proving that also pale Bostonian Irish people can throw around in some hip hop.
I just sent a super stock into the sky.
That's not a euphemism. They really did.
Yeah. Little drinky drink before
Absolutely. So we're gritting up here, folks. Again, if you're new to this, and I don't think anyone is, but you know what? If you are, glad you're here. this is very much like Whose Line Is It Anyway? Points are made up. Nothing really matters. It's just an excuse to have some level of carnage that you're just not going to get on any other iRacing or if we're on a YouTube broadcast. So got a jump. We got Dango Camaros. We got Jettas. We've got Robot Eric, Zumba Kitty in a shark costume, Tough Like Computers, Advanced Racing Development, Yokohama Tires, Nemesis Labs, I Suck at Racing, the 24 Hours of Lemons, and the Everyone Racers podcast. You can't get this combination anywhere else. This is the broadcast equivalent to Kentucky Fried Chicken's 11 herbs and spices. It's a secret recipe.
Right.
You can have it. You just can't know what it is.
Exactly. Just pour it in the bucket, damn it. Cook that shit.
Oh, excellent. Okay. All right. Hoosty letting us know that he's actually got some special. Everyone's jumping the gun there. Look at this.
Yeah, apparently.
Yo,
here we
God,
go.
that had to be on purpose. That was just so funny.
Yeah. This is like we were moving and then we weren't. And I almost relived what happened to me on the dirt track in my late model one time.
Well done.
Except in purpose.
That may have been the most lemon start ever.
Yeah.
Oh, Pisces is here. Welcome.
Hey, Pisces. Can't read chat, obviously, because I'm brimming. And I have one monitor.
All right, I'll do my best. I imagine she's just here to be polite and.
Yeah.
All right, so the Porsche car, after being rear-ended 4 times, decided to wisely leave the track. We got Dango Camaros up front. Here we go. Vroom. All right. A throwback to every car show from the 80s, and we've got WRC Beetles right behind them. Jet is behind that. All right, and it looks, let's see, going through the line here as we are coming around almost a green flag. Just through. Let's see, 15 cars. All right, we actually picked up a few more racers. This will be great. All right.
Oh,
that jet has stopped on purpose. That was great. That was wonderful.
Yeah.
Just to cause some carnage. All right.
Oh,
Miss Auburnon, would you
launch
please pick? Yeah, excellent. Would you please
the
pick a
number?
between 1 and 24?
You know what? We're gonna do it for Jeff Gordon, 24.
There we go. All right. If in this case, if you ain't first, you're last, and if you're last, you're first, or however that goes.
That's right.
This is the best view for the figure 8 jumps. Here it comes. Carnage. Boom. Oh, just getting across the top of that Beetle. That's fun. This is great.
So a couple minutes ago, my intern asked where the brakes are. He's in a street stock, and well,
it's that large circular device in front of you. That's where the brakes are. Crank on that. That's how you slow down.
Yep. Or if you got Xbox controller, it's your left trigger. Oh, I went off-road and on a roof.
I'm feeling like the Beetles have really got the jump down. They are landing well. But we've got 13 minutes, and but we've got 13 minutes, and they are not known for having a lot of fuel.
That's
so will they make it, or will they run out of gas? Are fueling stops enabled on this, Mr. Bauer?
I'm not sure if the rally cars can get fuel or not, to be honest with you. Hopefully. If they need it, hopefully they can get it.
This should be entertaining. Yes.
I'm getting Southern and British voices from my crew here. It's like, I have 2 crew chiefs. Okay. I'm auditioning people, apparently. Oh, no. Oh, trash can. Jump. Yeah. Gonna have lots of signatures on this year, but from done. I'm in 3rd place? Holy shit.
Well, you got 12 more minutes. And again, points don't matter. It's about carnage.
Yeah.
Our man Levine, just a handful of seconds in front of pulling. 12 minutes still left. And smashy smash fest.
Oh yeah.
Two Volkswagens versus, or a 2-to-1 ratio Volkswagens versus Camaros. And the danged old Camaros just danged old don't care.
That's right.
Interesting little trait on the Camaros. If you're not careful about how hard you come off that jump, you rip your oil pan off. But I do believe the damage is off here, so it won't.
Yeah, we have healing enabled. So we got Christine happening again.
Breakdancing Beetles. Oh, coming at you.
Very nice. Oh, there you go. Oh, these kinds of brilliant camera angles. A Bearded Sim Racer exclusive. Look at that.
Oh, I got stinked.
That's intuitive. Ooh, wow. That Camaro just decided, no, that way. I'm going to immediately execute a left turn. Not go into the crashing Beetle. Oh, the Garfield Jetta. Now you'll notice the Beetle still moving because you never lift in a Volkswagen.
That's right.
Hoping that someone will come along and unturtle them.
Oh, let me see.
Somebody have mercy on a side Beetle. Oh, he had to give up.
Okay. The leader is pitting, huh? Okay. Wait, are they a V-dub?
Mr. Schmidt is a V-dub. Rally V-dub. And I'm not entirely sure he is pitting. I think that may have been just he got knocked off course because we're doing the in-car live with our leader. And no, there is no pitting going on right now. There is only violence and Zool.
That's right.
Another great jump. Clears it. Yeah,
I
these
didn't.
Beetles really do. These Beetles love them to jump. Look at that danged old Camaro going danged old sideways, man. Tell you what. Perfect timing. Just pass over this. Oh, Mr. Schmidt is actually doing quite well. Nice smooth inputs, but now he's caught up some traffic. And how much of this traffic is going to make it through this jump? Oh, there goes one of them. Nope. Wow. Everyone in front of him just got wiped out of the jump, and he cleared it.
Looks
that
so
was
calculated.
incredible. It really is. That is fantastic. Oh, just behind the Camaros. I wonder if he's playing with an Oculus. This is, that's the key. If you got an, oh, there we go. A little bit of that is definitely a Santiago danged old Camaro he popped into right there. If you're playing with the Oculus when you're doing these figure 8 races, you cheat. You look to the left. You kind of alter your trajectory.
I have no idea what Tyler just did there. He just lost it for some reason.
So damage is not off, correct?
Damage
It's
is on.
healing.
Yes.
It's the Christine model, as we're going to start calling it.
It's a sexual
Damage,
healing
but then
here.
it just mysteriously heals itself in a very creepy manner.
Poor Johnny Arbuckle's been getting served all night. That was bad.
They really, I do think they should have released a road-going version of that Beetle. It would not have been that hard. Basically, it's just the R32 Golf, and they could have done it in Beetle livery. Not hard at all. Yeah, but oh well. Volkswagen's gonna Volkswagen, I suppose.
Yeah, they're gonna be dead. Ooh! Okay, there we go.
Oh!
Seems like the Jettas are getting served the most.
Oh, wow. Wait, man, Santi into orbit. It does seem like the Jettas are just getting served more than most. Like the Beetles seem to able to clear the jumps. And if they catch one of the other cars, they either land on their roof or just go over the roof of the car. The Camaros, a little nose heavy. I'd say when they're not airborne, they tend to be a little more resilient. But yeah, the Jettas are just getting punted. They're probably the lightest weight of these three. Oh, goodness. So we're a little over halfway through this race. All right. And yes, folks, I love this angle. This is just great. All the yeetage right there. And as the yeetage tumbles right at you, remember that all of this wonderful graphics interaction is all being brought to you by a top-flight computer. You got a business, you got a game system, you got work you got to do. You just tired of having cable TV and want to be able to watch good stuff? Get hold of top-flight computers. And all three of those, they will build you a specialty machine. Just what you need. Not too much, not too little. Also, if you want to go racing, check out the... oh man, all Beetles in your face.
Yeah.
Check out Nemesis Labs. Get you set up. I Suck at Racing or the 24hoursoflemons.com. Advanced Racing Devil MLA. And this right here, we should just call this the Faith Insurance Ramp. Because yeetage is going to happen. And
yes.
When the yeetage happens, they've got you covered auto, home, and life. So go there and talk to your Faith Insurance agent. Get yourself hooked up. And for reasons we don't understand, Yokohama tires, every time you see one of these Camaros sliding, it's because they don't have Yokohama tires.
That's right. We have Hoosiers.
If Prime Wells or all of the other tires, if you're not going to run Yokohamas, the cheaper the better for the Lemons judges. We think these are great. Oh, whoa, there we go. There's a dang old Camaro coming at you. This is fantastic. Don't forget also, we have Lemons Racing in Meat Space next weekend. And then shortly after that, we're going to Gingerman. It's going to be a great time. Check out the Lemons World's videos on YouTube. Lemons Wrap Up. We've got one premiering this week, I hope, for me and Eric at Audubon. I think it's hilarious, but I'm biased. And then we'll be doing Meat Space Racing at Gingerman, Meat Space Racing at Button Willow. Come on, check us out. If you follow just a few very minor protocols, spectators are welcome. Come hang out with us. Have a good time. And where are we headed after this? Where are we headed after the carnage that is Irwindale?
We're then headed to Oran Park for the Decepticons versus Humans race.
This will be wonderful. Another AI, which is going to upset some of our more regulars because they were convinced that the AIs couldn't drive, but I think Santiago figured it out, is they follow rules. And if you can bend those rules, the AIs get very confused.
I mean, the AIs do have three basic rules. It's do not cause any harm to come to a human, do not follow the human's orders, and obviously, protect itself. Asimov made them. They've been around for a while.
I'll buy that. I think the Lemons robots are screw your rules, man. $500 my ass while you ruin Classic. Wow, that was a nice back through by that Camaro coming through the carnage.
Oh, shit. Am I right in the car?
See what happens. Boom. Looks like,
I was going to say.
Oh, Santiago in your face.
In the face. I was going to say, I was actually hired for a consulting job by Only Lamps Corporation to help them develop Lemon's Net, which is a neural yeet-based artificial lemon.
I'm not going to call you a liar, but we all know that Only Lamps doesn't pay.
That is true. But they still hired me anyway because I'm insane. Second? How am I up to second? Damn. I mean, obviously that means I'm not gonna win. Oh shit! Well, maybe I will. I'm on my side.
We're looking at the
24th
first there with. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're in 24th.
Yeah.
Oh, and that just changed Mr. Carpenter. See, down 2 laps. Mr. Craig Schmidt, who was winning, alternating between 4 seconds and 0 seconds behind the Wartburger thief, Aaron Lehnerman. I would also like to give a shout out to the cone setter. That is the gutsiest cone setter in the world. They are so fast you can't even see them because those cones into the turn before the jump keep getting yeeted epically and instantly reset. Oh, we got a Camaro and a Beetle, a little bit of chin music, and he totally Philadelphia experiments them into those water barrels right by the jump, which you can't go through those. They will hold you in place. And if you get if you get centered on one of those, you have to hit the escape button because you are SOL. Oh, wow, that was double yeetage. Oh, I feel like the tide has shifted, and now the Camaros are absolutely the ones getting hit the most. Which Camaro with a face? A bunch of them have faces.
That's right.
Yes. All right. I do remember the Chevy Spectrum. I honestly thought that was a Toyota for a while, but or I think it became the Geo Prism. So yeah, probably the Chevy Spectrum. Got 45 seconds left in this one, and can the Wartburger thief hold off Mr. Schmidt for another handful of laps? This is the great view. Oh, a little bit of yeetage right there. And how much yeetage you're going to do after this? If the whole race has been yeeting, right?
Yeah. Like, how do you top that?
Then we're off to Oran Park.
Now known as Oran Park Town.
The battle to save humanity. The land down under. Oh, wow. Double Camaro, 1 Beetle yeet right there. It completely disappears into our face. And heels as it backs up. Well done.
Praise the Lord. I heal you now.
All right, we are 1 lap, and it looks like the Wartburger thief himself is going to hang on to this one.
Oh, wow. Nice dive into the wall there. Number 14.
Oof. Camaro's trying to get spun around there. Oh, 3 Beetles make it through. 2 Beetles and 1 Camaro, but the Jetta does not. A little bit of yeetage over there in the corner, and here it is. The end of the race. Oh, 1 Beetle doesn't even get off the ramp. Yikes.
Damage. I thought it was healing.
Oh.
I think, there we go. I am not. Okay.
Oh, and now they're just giving up. Yeah, the track's all paved, and the Yeet Fest has begun. Congratulations, Wartburger thief. He takes it. I'm sure even he doesn't understand how it happened. And it looks like our number 24, the true winner in our hearts, is all the Smiths. That's 2. That's 2. Well, he crossed the line on the Miatas on dirt. Now he's number 1 in this one. Because if you're not last, you're not first, which means you didn't win.
All right, time to line up. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's see if I can get in a position here. There we are. Alright. Oh, break.
Stay with us, folks. We've got another one coming up. We got a Yeet Fest underneath this ramp here. Oh, somebody got turtled, but they're not going to lift. They're going to stay on it. But we're headed down to Oran Park. We're going to deal with robots versus people.
Okay. Ooh, got punted.
oh, what was that green Beetle? How did they just come over nose first? That was impressive. Oh, see the Beetle. We got a Beetle set up for a ramp here, and everyone's ramping off of them.
All right, let me see. I'll do it since we can heal and do that now.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
See you coming around. Oh, you're Giga Blasting.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, you do. You totally pink and black jetted your front wheel. Oh, got a bit of a corkscrew going on there. Nice.
Ooh. And now I can bow out and watch my new project. Alright.
You said you graduated in okay, so 89?
98.
98. Okay.
Yeah.
You said you were Richard Petty. I don't think you're.
Yeah, I'll be 43.
I'm sorry, I'm doing bad math here. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Because I graduated in 89, so 9 years before you.
Gotcha.
Oh, there it is. All right. So there's how this worked out. No one cared. It was just all about smashy smash. First one that says I'm just here for the safety rating. You're gonna get a meat space penalty.
Yeah. What safety rating? No, shit don't count here. This shit's all like league hosted. Don't count.
Oh. All right. Is this we got one more after this, or is this our final one?
This is we got one more. We're going to Sebring, circa 2007.
Oh, excellent. All right.
All right. I am gonna pee, and I'll be right back to see my babies represent me in a bit.
I'm here for the incident points. Well done, sir. That's a good one. All right. Blasting Aztec dubstep. I don't know what Aztec dubstep is. I'm scared to ask. Just before 7 o'clock out here on the good coast, which means that my dogs are hovering outside crying because it's dinner time. But they've got to wait 7 minutes. So I don't know if any of that's getting picked up on this microphone or not. No.
Shh, don't tell him.
Okay.
Incident points, fake money. Oh, yeah, this is iRacing is totally a gotcha game, man. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I could use them to unlock more hats. Yes, absolutely. I don't know, really. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do a gotcha or unlock cute outfits, stuff like that.
I think really the secret of the incident points is you just get known for something, and then if you get well known enough, it becomes a livery in iRacing. Right. Someone will do a tribute car, and then if you really go the next level, your iRacing livery becomes a tribute in meat space racing, such as the Hesser BMW with the infamous "Do Not Bish" on the back of it.
I think Nathan just took up my suggestion earlier today. Once we zoom in on the track.
All right, so unfortunately this track doesn't exist anymore because the march of time is never ending, and now it's a development. But you know what? The heck with it. We're going back in time
to 2010
and back to a track. There it is, down in Australia, and we've got the weather working in our favor. Going to be foggy. Oh yes. What cars are this? Is this all Miatas?
Yeah, Miatas and the robots.
So I suggested to Nathan that what would make this more frightening would be to run this in the middle of the night with the fog cranked all the way up to 11. It looks like Nathan took my suggestion to heart. Now, where are the Terminators at? Oh, I saw one go by.
And what are the Terminators driving? What are they in?
Ballara P217s.
Oh, this is hilarious. So they are all in IMSA prototypes, and the humans are in Miatas. So.
Yeah, we skipped right to the T1000 this one.
Yeah.
That is just great. Oh, the Astroglide sliding around there. All right.
They'll need
We
all
won't
the supplies they'll
know
get.
all the robots until they all start showing up for the warm-ups. We got 10
Yeah.
minutes to this. I'm going to say as they learn the track, but they're not really going to learn the track. Can we just pick a random car and go inside, see what it looks like from the driver's perspective? I don't care who.
Sure. I saw a Tic Tac Ballara. Oh, yeah.
Here we
Brian,
go.
yeah.
All right. Oh, yep. All right. So there he is. He's off track. Yes. Yeah. They said you short the track. You're gonna have to give up that time.
Yeah, or you get black back.
Or you're gonna. Or they're not gonna let us qualify.
You're gonna have to
Okay.
turn on your driving aid, guys. Is my sadistic suggestion.
No.
So there's something
you
weird
are
going
not.
on. All the AI cars are like blinking out. Okay, here's one.
Randy
Oh.
Bish?
Yeah, they're all named Randy
Oh.
Bish.
Oh, that is.
Interesting.
Oh,
Randy-
oh my
Randy-
God.
Randy, how do you feel about being a
Randy
clone?
Fish 69.
420, gotta have 420.
Oh. Wow.
I could have a child and never be as proud of it as I am of Nate Levine right now.
Let's see how more Randy Bishes there are in this. We got a 5R, 6R. Okay, I mean, can't get creative with all the numbers. SY. Oh, Mental's wife. Eric,
Oh.
Rude, Judge Bill, Jay Lamb, Ms. Harmon, Merle, Steph Schrader. Is there one named Lady A?
There
Yes,
is a
he does.
lot. Yes, there is a whole lot of bishies in there. Oh,
Strimple.
this is.
I don't know.
Oh, Mr. Dale Strimple, Nick Pond.
Hey, it's his birthday.
Yeah, you know what? It is his birthday. Happy birthday, Dale.
Happy birthday.
Oh yes, this is so wonderful, Mr. Oh, all of the great ones are in there.
So how many Randy Bish 2s are there?
Oh no, there's only one Randy Bish 2, and then there's a Randy Bish 10, a Randy Bish 69, a Randy Bish 18, a Randy Bish 420,
So yeah, only Lands
Bish
Corporation.
3, Bish 4, Bish 5, 6, 7, and 8.
I'm just trying to figure out if iRacing knew what to do when I actually showed up into the race.
This is going to be good. I'm going to tell my wife, babe, they have fake cars running in this race, and one of them's named M's wife. They named a robot race car driver after you. Yes, as in
There's
Nichols.
Steph with her bunny.
There's Jay Lamb. Ugh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
All right, my wife wants to know if her car is cute.
Let's find out. Let's see. There we go.
Mental's wife. Actually, I'm going to say yes, it is. It's red, white,
Yeah.
and blue, and it's sponsored by Wrangler, which
Wrangler.
also sponsored the Earth Destroyer in Rick and Morty. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And you know, Dale Jr. likes him in some Wrangler.
Now, my wife being a very proud American, but she also has some very Mexican. She would, for the future, would like to see her car red, white, and green because she's a Mexican, not a Mexicant.
Gotcha. Steph, where's your bot? We'll get the camera on it. I don't see my livery that I painted for these machines.
All right, there's Steph's car. Let's see. Oh, she's got the Fantech car,
Yeah. That
Which
should
is
be
it?
the Lemons net.
which is in. Oh, and she's got the snap-ons on the fenders, which incidentally, those Logitechs are in every Formula One car. So be proud. Dale Stemple. There we go. Oh, Dale's got
Ooh,
the glow in the dark
Tiger.
strike. Yeah, there we go. That's fantastic.
He's riding the
Oh.
tiger.
Yes. Now, for the leaders, is it going to be possible to actually show on the iRacing just the Miatas, or do we have to show all of the cars for the broadcast leaders?
Unfortunately, it's going to put them all together.
Okay, but you have the ability to just
To
let
tell
us know.
who's- yeah.
Okay, so because how many Miatas do we have in this? How many humans, I should say?
Yes.
and so whether the silence while we count. And if it's more than 21, he's got to. Oh, I say if it's more than 21, he's got to drop his pants. All right, so we have 21. All right, Mr.
There.
Bish, I need a number between 1 and 21.
I'm going to say 7 because that's what 6.9 rounds to.
Boom, that just happened. All right.
All right. 6.9, nice.
All right. So 21 humans versus all of the robots. Randy Bish 6'9", really just throwing down some hot times there. Rolling up on Randy Bish 420, giving him a what's for. Oh, well, Randy Bish 69. Is he going to take him on the inside? Or is he just going to bish him? And as they come into the turn, deep into the fog, oh! Randy Bish gives Randy Bish a little chin music, and Randy Bish has something to say about it. And then here comes Randy Bish. Curly not really happy with the actions of Randy Bish.
That's right. Oh, no.
Oh, and Randy Bish spins out.
Got dumped into
You know, if there was a video with this exact voice narration, it would be 21 and over and on a pornographic website.
Onlylands.com, by the way. Go check that shit out. Bum, 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 bum.
The local strip club here, Little Darlings, famous for their signs. Their new sign says they are now hiring out-of-work OnlyFans models. So.
Oh, no, don't sit. Oh, Sitco got Sitco'd by a Bish clone.
Got spatula.
Yeah, Spatula City.
Oh, and now, of course, now that's Robot Sitco. Not good Sitco. Robot Sitco.
Robot Sitco.
What's the test? I should know this, but I don't, Randy.
Oh, the Turing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
X and XX broadcast win. I don't know that channel, but in the future, Luis, we'll go with that. Nick Pond. I don't recognize that name.
Nick Pond is number 2 in Lemons.
Yeah, they all have like employee numbers. Like J Lam is 1, Nick Pond is 2, Judge Phil is just like a used prophylactic and a steak.
Eric Root is, of course, an everything bagel. Kim is a queen.
What kind of Bishmere? Thomas, when I consulted with OnlyFans before, I don't know. I wasn't expecting clones. I was just like helping program the AIs.
Randy, you said you've already got your Meat Space livery picked out for Gingerman, because Bishmere really has a great sound to it. Boom!
We're going to have to use that one later.
Mr. Fields. Now the damage is turned off, yes?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Or is
I can assure you damage is on.
The Night of the Living
Looks like
Bishes.
damage on unlimited fast repairs.
Ooh, Night of the Living Bishes. That's also another good theme.
Oh! Of course, the humans might take themselves out too, just like right there. Let's see what happened here. Let's see, Sitco and Duke. Oh!
Dual barrel!
Indeed! Ooh, right into the sand. The sands of time, the sands of pain.
That was actually pretty impressive.
Yes, that was actually pretty impressive. That's.
If we're going with movie titles, I submit Dances with Bishes.
Yeah, we all dancing with Bishes tonight.
Oh, I uploaded the local folk dancing establishment, Little Darlings. They are known for their hilarious signs out front. Congratulations, class of 2016, or rather, in this case, class of 2021. We're now hiring. They're rather honest about this, and so their more recent signs that they were now hiring broke OnlyFans girls. So, just wrapping up the warm-ups here, and we're going to grid up I really hope he set it up to where the Miatas are in the front. No, it is all the robots in the lead. Oh
That's
my
okay.
gosh.
That's okay. They're up front right now. They won't be for long.
Oh, all right. So it looks like we get into the 30s before we start seeing the humans.
Don't be a bitch to South Central while drinking your Faygo in the hood.
That's beautiful.
Oh, excellent.
And we got the Eric Rude bot ready to program some shit. And here we go.
Well, speaking of Faygo, had a discussion earlier. If all of the sodas, if you got all their fans together to fist fight each other, who would win and why is it Faygo?
I'm going to go with just the sheer numbers because no one really wants to touch a Juggalo. But I will offer forth that there's a whole lot of Mexicans drinking Mexican Cokes, and they'll cut a bitch. You want to mess with me? Don't you know I'm loco?
Yeah,
Sorry.
but then if we think about Coke, Coke has literal Santa.
That is true, and if everyone who remembers the original South Park before it was a TV show, when it was just an emailed file that we all got one Christmas, Santa can even beat Jesus. He just can't beat Brian Boitano.
That's right. Let's see. Oh yeah, what should Steph eat for dinner? How about Whataburger, Steph? You near Whataburger? Go get you a burger.
Whataburger sucks so bad because they put mayonnaise on their burgers. That's what and you don't have a microphone, and I do, and I will go on and on about how mayonnaise is a terrible substance and doesn't belong on anything.
Exactly. It should never exist. And it's an abomination that these.
Boom. And that's Lady A saying this. Lady A saying mayonnaise is awful. Sorry. Yeah.
Man, what do you guys have against
Unprompted.
sandwich lard?
Sandwich
White people food. That's what I hate.
Yeah,
about it.
exactly. Yeah. And Nate, our fearless leader, spinning out. Not a good idea
that
with the
was
Terminators.
wait, who went around him like that? That was actually really. I'd love to see the
let's see
in-car
that,
replay of that one. That was a gorgeous in-car. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, the yellow Miata just does a beautiful pirouette around him. It looks like that is the Spatula City car.
Yeah, it is. Al Jones, yeah.
Oh, perfect. Al Jones. So here we go. Al Jones coming into an ugly corner. He sees the carnage and just a perfect all the way around. This is how this conversation goes in the penalty box because he's going to come in, report immediately. He would report before he even got black flagged for taking 4 off, and he would say, it came down to either hit the spun out car or taking it off. I took it off, and I'm going to say, good on you, Mr. Jones. Go back out there and be safe. That was just an excellent example. That should be in a training film. So here it is. Look at.
Oh no.
Yes. Who is that holding off like all of the AIs because they're doing a beautiful job of it. Oh, see this is how you battle. This is how you battle the robots because they follow rules. And Lemons has no place for that. Boom, look at that. Suck it, Randy Bish and Randy Bish 47. You're not getting around this Miata.
So just glancing from the outside, if you're ever in a position where you're being chased by 40 Randy Bishes and a Dale, just give up. Like, it's over.
It's the Dale that's leading it. It's the most frightening aspect of it.
Steph, the reason this looks like a toilet is because
the birthday boy lead.
Yeah, I suggested to Nathan that he run this in like night, which doesn't look like it's night, but also crank the fog up to 11, and he did that.
I feel like if Steph says this looks like a toilet, it's a compliment because she's got an obsession with toilets.
That is true. Yeah, I remember that Patreon level, which I didn't subscribe to. I just sent them.
Yeah, this is great. Oh, she had for the longest time, that was one of her Instagram themes, was all the toilets that she would poop in. And she would rate them.
I rate this a solid 11.
Oh, because Miata's a turd. Sick burn. We'll have to do the Lindsay Lohan burn gif.
Yeah.
Or the Tony Stark Jericho missile burn gif.
You're missing those.
Oh, look at that. Randy Bish spun out.
Yeah.
I just
Now he's
can't
getting
get it
passed by
together
Randy
tonight.
Bish, and Randy Bish.
Oh yeah, that's right. Some of these spots.
Ooh,
just
and Randy
knock
Bish
dead after a
pops him
while.
on the nose. Wow, yikes.
So watching my own robot skeleton army really go to town here is giving me a large head. Like it is throwing off some serious Pinky in the Brain vibes.
That makes me why I wasn't told about the clones. I was just here to program bots.
I think Nate also making all of the Randy Bish's top AI level skill it's also a little tongue-in-cheek humor there. That's kind of fun.
Oh, who got punted by the Terminator there?
Although I feel like in a world where Skynet is consisted entirely of Randy Bishes, like both the humans and the robot go, why are we fighting?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think we all kind of want this. I think we all kind of want the same thing.
Yeah. Let's live in a post-human society.
And then one of either the humans or the robots goes, you want to watch Blues Brothers again? And they go, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, and I would offer in a world that is being overrun with Skynet-powered Randy Bishes, no racetracks will be paved over by a neighborhood ever.
Exactly. In fact, we'll destroy some suburbs and make them back into race.
I would bulldoze.
Oh, you disconnected.
We lost him. But I think it was going to be a longer version of your sentiment of yes, we will bulldoze neighborhoods and make more.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, here we go.
I would bulldoze Road America to make a scale copy of Pit Race.
Okay, I never raced a pit race.
You're missing out.
It would be an exact scale replica, like complete with Oren's Donuts down in Beaver Falls and the weird corner gas station. Exact replica.
That actually sells pretty good salads. They have really good fresh produce down at that pit race gas station where everyone goes for fuel. Given your proximity to pits, oh wow, here we go.
Interview. Thank you, Ryan.
Or creepy original Sony Handycam with night vision that would see through sheer skirts view. Sorry, that's a little too deep. I'm the only one that knew that. Okay, whatever. But the Great Lakes version of the National Autosport Association, NASA, runs a fantastic high-performance driver education event every year, like just across the board. Even the level 4 drivers have to do safety drills. And if you could time one of your press vehicles, like that Supra you got or the Veloster in, with that HPDE, you would get a lot out of it. Not to mention that my co-host Chris Abbott is often one of the instructors. Chris and Chrissy always make it. The Garage Heroes in training, they're always down there at the NASA Great Lakes Pit Race HPDE. It is a fantastic multi-day event worth your time.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that it sold out so early. We were all going to do that since I live literally 3 minutes away now, and we didn't realize how early it sells out. We went to buy tickets like 3 months before and went, oh no.
Yeah, no, you've got to jump on that. The when it comes out, it is probably it's easily the best high performance driver education in the country, and probably the most popular as well. It is the really the how it's the blueprint for how the rest of them should be run. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So Luis, I suggested to Ryan if he could make it possible to have like, you know how the Terminator sees everything in red with white text that tells him what to do? I suggested like green with yellow text suggesting kill the human drivers. The green was the best we could do. But it's okay, I'm happy. That makes me happy. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, sorry, the fog kind of...
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I will say the NASA event at Pit Race was really nice this year because I literally just went up the track because I live here now. I just like, oh, hey guys, how is everyone?
No, and Pit Race is a great facility, and they keep adding on to it, and they keep making it better. It's just across the board, just a really good time. Great go-kart track too.
Oh, let's see.
They just finished building their new pro shop. It's legit.
That does sound great.
Looks like 420 is passing pretty clean. I was expecting this one to kill.
Nah, man. Randy Bish 420 just is chill, bro.
Oh, there's our Terminator
Randy
vision.
Bish 420 listens to nothing but Steely Dan in 9 hours.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, that's that was Doobie Brothers. Never mind.
dude, we lost Randy. Oh, there we go. Randy's back. Okay. My mom works at Sheet Slowbird. It's also the only thing we got. We don't have a Wawa where I live.
Thank God.
No. Nope. Potato Crisp is safe from Randy Bish 420.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Well, going to New Hampshire.
Oh no.
Going to New Hampshire here in a couple weeks. Might have to stop in Wawa territory just to bring some Wawa just for Dr. Florida Man.
Ah, yeah.
God, I want to see Florida Man show up in our paddock because he's racing with us and open up a cooler, and it's just 4 coolers just chock full of Wawa for the whole weekend.
He might cry.
We'll be there to record it.
Luis, the closest racetrack to me is Motor Mile Speedway. It's in Fairlawn, Virginia.
The closest racetrack where I live, 8th Mile Drag Strip, Drift Pad, so Near Circuit Racing. No, now the Salinas is actually not a terrible place. I actually love local racetrack, local drag strips, like an 8th Mile drag strip. Usually the beer's cheap and you get like a hot dog, and it is a lot of fun. You know, people having fun with cars is just people having fun with cars. So if you get a chance to go out there and hang out, go for it.
Super.
Especially on Run What You Brung night.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Ooh, there you go.
The most frightening Terminator.
Bum 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 bum. Eric Rude. Bum 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 bum. Gonna pit that 53. Let's see. Oh, so Slowbird. We had something close. We had a Casey's that just marked out everybody else, and it also had herpes.
Yeah, it also Slowbird. Yes, there's been many Sheets versus Wawa rivalries in Lemons, in Meat Space, in Conversations, for a 120-mile radius around Dr. Florida Man's house, because I believe that's how far he'll travel to go to a proper Wawa instead of a Sheets. Yeah. Then you get Buc-ee's. Kind of now that they're starting to cross all the lines there, Buc-ee's gets into it as well.
Yeah, if you ever want some real fun, you just got to get Dr. Florida Man started on Permanis.
Must destroy humans. Thank you, Ryan. This makes me so happy.
I feel like this one is going to be the screen capture for the thumbnail for the.
Oh yes.
For this episode.
Yeah.
Every now and again, when someone really makes Eric mad at a Meat Space race, I've seen him do this. Must destroy humans. But they brought Spotted Cow, so I'm not getting out of the chair.
Yeah. Just pour in my gas tank. I'm a robot now. I'm a cyborg clone. Oh, even Randy Bish decided, you know what? This weed don't do it for me no more. Gotta kill.
Must destroy humans. But there's a dot. That's a dot. You know, must destroy humans. After we finish drinking this liquor. What normally do you guys pass? Because you have passed around some shots in your paddock that scare me. What's you guys' normal poison of choice after the track goes cold, Randy?
So for Gingerman especially, we load up on limoncello. The limoncello that's usually for sale there for charity, we clean them out, and then we bring our own paint thinner based limoncello.
Paint it? Oh God.
My first Gingerman race, we were up until about 5 in the morning, and we started melting our empty bottles in the fire because we were drunk and Midwestern.
Oh, what just happened there?
A bish just bished a bish.
Well, there you go. It's Terminator on Terminator violence here. It happens. Friendly fire. I understand.
I feel like Judge Phil's car would be all of the forgotten Eastern European dictators.
And Richard Nixon.
And obscure art noise bands from the 80s.
Ooh, man.
Which is basically all art noise bands from the 80s, except for the art of noise.
Exactly.
Oof. All bishes.
All bishes.
You know, and the thing is now, because this is a bish one, I see the words, but I am reading them in Bender's voice. Hey, baby, want to destroy all the humans with me?
Screw you guys. I'm going to make my own racing league with blackjack and
Suckers. Yeah. Murali gonna whip some ass with her whip and leather. Torment Incorporated, bitch. Here I come, number 15.
There really needs to be a robot hell meat space car.
Proper. And you need a robot preacher to introduce it.
Kim Harmon taking no prisoners, I presume.
Ooh, hold on just a second, because Kim and I are actually in a text conversation. I need to get a phone conversation or a phone recording of this. So if we could just stay here for a handful of seconds, a video as Kim Harmon says, "Must destroy humans." Kim Harmon in the Ballara.
Yep.
Terminator Vision.
Yep.
I'm gonna send that to her.
Lemon's Net Vision. I'll be right back. I gotta go pee again.
You know, if Kim wants to destroy humanity, I don't think anyone's really going to stop her.
You could try, but no. But how could anyone that cute want to destroy humans? She just wants to destroy people who don't read their instructions and don't show up with their driver's license at check-in. That's all. And then, you know, maybe she doesn't want to destroy you, but she certainly wants to smack you around a little bit when you bring back your transponder not clean. Which is a reasonable request. Just wipe the thing down, man.
Hey, Mr. Beard Man, could you maybe clear some black flags? We're having
Oh, this is so wonderful.
Holy shit, that just cleared like 50 black flags, including some for bots.
I'll say, yeah, no, there's a lot of bot flags going on right here. I guarantee you. There's Jay Lamb, Must Destroy Humans.
All right, there we go. Whew. That 90 seconds until absolute destruction.
Okay, just enough time to remind you that everything you're seeing here that's good is being brought to you by Top Flight Computers. All of the robots, not Top Flight Computers.
Nope.
That's why they've all short-circuited and they're trying to destroy the humans.
Yes,
That's why, even though they're robots, they have black flags. See, if those were Top Flight Computers controlling those robot cars, there would be no black flags. So if you need a computer, check them out.
Oh.
That was a pretty impressive yeet by that robot.
Yep.
Yokohama tires, Top Flight computers, Faith Insurance Agency, Nemesis Labs, Lemons Racing, including I Suck at Racing. Check them out. Even if you're not into racing, check out the Lemons Rally. Next month in November, we're doing a 3-day rally out of San Luis Obispo, California. It's going to end back in San Luis Obispo. It's going to be a blast. Something you want to do. And if you're even not into that, follow the hashtag Lemons Rally on Instagram. Lots of fun times there. Lemons also has new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. And speaking of new things on Thursday, the Everyone Races podcast, available where you get your podcast and on YouTube. We're in the final lap, and the yeetage will be epic.
Yes.
Here we are at a very foggy Orin down under. And next we're going to go to Sebring, where it actually usually is very foggy, but I have a feeling it's not going to be.
It's probably going to be sunny. I didn't tell Nathan to make Sebring foggy, so no sadism there. Oh yeah, who's gonna be our lucky number winner again? I forget.
It is number 7, but it has to be one of the M.I.A.T.A people, so we'll have to wait till the race is over.
Yes.
And Ryan looks at the actual
Right
stats.
now,
of
it's
the two
Uncle
classes.
Dave.
All right.
Oh,
Dave.
that is fantastic. We're gonna hope that keeps playing out. Who's actually gonna cross that line first?
Looks like one of them is the clones.
Well, no, I'm in for the
Humans.
for the good racers. No, that's
Paul
you
Smith.
can't see that. Paul Smith, outstanding. And what place is he in real time?
He is in 24th out of 51.
Oh yeah, okay. That's actually not terrible.
Oh yeah, that's our intern. That's Randy Bish's intern.
Okay. The real Randy Bish is a fake Randy Bish as well. My God, with the real Randy Bish, please stand up.
And you just hear a grumbling of, I don't wanna.
And that's how everyone knows. Oh, yeah, that's really him. Yeah.
Oh, the intern is apparently one of the Terminators, a new Terminator.
Yeah, I decided to really just outsource my driving. This whole no pedal, no wheel, no shoes, no location.
No Randy. Yeah, there we go.
No service. Oh, what is happening? But I can't see shit, obviously, because...
I've outsourced my driving to Mumbai. Samir is now driving the car.
Samir, please. Samir, you're breaking the car. Samir, I'm begging
Samir,
you.
yes,
listen to
Samir,
me,
you are breaking the car. You have to listen to me, Samir.
He can break the car. Twisting and turning and flipping, you're breaking the car. Powerpuff Girl got broken. Need some chemical X to fix you.
My poor intern just went for a tumble. Samir is breaking the car. Randy Bish 420 by Randy Marsh is a good one. Oh my God.
Oh, and of course Randy Bish 420 wins because, hey man, he wasn't here to hurt nobody, brah.
Not until we turned on the programming.
That's worth
so
a screenshot.
All right, let's see.
Eric Rude all the way down in 17th.
Eric Rude has been utterly destroyed by Randy Bish 420, which probably isn't the first time that's been said.
But also, Eric Rude crushed Merle Martin. So, yeah. 29th for Steph Schrader. Bummer.
All right.
Somebody must have distracted her with some stuffed Porsches on the side of the track.
With some mayo. Anyway, our fearless leader is actually the first human.
My wife was in 39th. That's about 30 off. But up bump.
It's still worth a nice.
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 See, son. All right, I'm gonna hop into.
Tyler Stank with a good point. Steph should have been in a Miata.
Yes. Next time, Nathan. If you're hearing this next time, put Steph in the Miata, everyone else in the prototypes. All right.
Oh. Or give Steph a Pro 2 truck.
Oh, there you go. All right, I'm gonna hop into the Wing.
All right, while we're doing that, I am also going to grab myself a drink. Anybody want anything? I'm going to the fridge, beer fridge on the back porch. No? No?
Yeah, hook me up.
Orange whip?
Yes, orange whip is fine.
All right, 3 orange whips.
Whip that.
I know that line was totally ad-libbed. It was not in the script, but the guy that owned it was one of the sponsors or producers of the film, and John Candy, being from Chicago, recognized the opportunity.
Nice. All right, time to go into the prostate massager down in Florida. Wayne A. Buttermore. That almost sounds like a fake name. But I presume you're a real person, so you're not a clone. Terminator. I also gotta make sure I can hear iRacing chat this time. It's one thing when you're going figure 8 jumping and it's silent. It's another when you're actually on the bumps, which you must respect. Respect these bumps. They've been here longer than you have.
All right, moving on to our final race of the night. We're headed down deep into Dr. Florida Man Gator country.
Qualify. No, before I qualify,
Sebring Raceway, of course. Best for being flat and bumpy because it was originally a strategic air command base back when Curtis LeMay saved auto racing in this country. Curtis LeMay, of course, being the head of Strategic Air Command in the late 50s, early 60s, as every town began to have to ban auto racing because the cars were getting too fast and hay bales down Main Street weren't keeping people alive.
Yeah.
So as people were dying and they were banning auto racing, a auto enthusiast, General LeMay, who owned a Cadillac Allard, said, "Oh, you know what, folks? I have expanses to giant pieces of pavement that they land jet-powered bombers on. Come on out. I'll let you race on those." Close them down, and then they started building purpose facilities for racing. But one of those bases was repurposed entirely into a racetrack, and it is now the world-famous Sebring Race. And if you've never raced there in meat space, you really should. Now, they do their level best when the schedules pair up, but Lemons will run at Sebring. And every time they've run at Sebring, if you bring a Chrysler Sebring, and it has to be a real Sebring, don't fake it, no rebadging your boring BMW, it has to be a real Chrysler Sebring, your entry is comped. So you get in for free. The last one, this past year, was done on Mother's Day. And if you brought your mother, you also got in for free. So Dr. Mary Harris, famous Meat Space Lemons racer from the wonderful organization. What? I got a Chihuahua trying to get in my business right now. The Chris and Dr. Mary Harris Racing organization out there. She showed up, ran a Chrysler Sebring, and she's a mom. So she was double, and she actually ended up Iron Manning that thing for about 3 hours.
Nice.
Stayed in this Chrysler Sebring, didn't finish last. She's actually a very good driver. Tetanus Racing, sorry. I realized I went through that whole spiel and didn't say Tetanus Racing. So it looks like all Dallaras. Are we these all winged cars?
Ballara, IRO8, DDEV12, and USF2K.
Ooh, I have not seen this many big wangs since college.
Let me change. Diving line, pit exit. There we go. Now start. Right. Oh yeah, since I am actually parked in the pits at the moment, Ryan, can you point your camera at the nose of my car? I know we tried this last time, but as you see, as I
see
said,
an U&R. I see the Jeff Gordon's fishing.
When
I'm
the
getting,
crown is not far.
Oh.
The scepter is
Where
it's hiding.
I know it's there, but I'm just not smart enough to find it. So it's not going to be on the nose. That's too obvious.
Yes, it's going to be. It's the front wheels.
All right. There it is. It's behind the winglets by the intakes.
Yep. Yay! That's what we tried to show you last time. Yes.
And for those of you playing the home version of Find the Iron Dilly, that's where it is.
Badoo, badoo. My graphics at? Yeah, I need to put my mirrors on. Yeah, thank you.
So we leave the fog of the rainy land down under.
Hey, Mr. Beard, could you maybe disqualify us? We're teaching again.
Oh no!
You should be good now, sir.
Much appreciated. So many teaching moments.
Yeah, I'm all about that.
So when you say he's an SCCA person, autocross or actual track stuff? Because so far,
nothing but cone killing, baby.
Oh, okay, because so far he's terrible. He does know I'm judging Gingerman, right?
Uh-oh.
Almost certainly not. But I mean, yeah, he's terrible. That's why we love him.
Our man Ronster here with the Dick-Ass sponsor Ballara. Dick-Ass, not something we made up. Dick-Ass is a real company, and they make real automobile parts, and a enterprising meat space team found the perfect way to make their BMW not boring, because they showed up in entire Dick-Ass sponsored stuff. It was hilarious. I believe I'm looking at a Mario Kart right here. Wow, Randy, that is a terrible livery. Fix that.
I don't have any liveries. I've never driven this car before in my life.
I don't care.
Oh, shit. There's plenty on trading paints to choose from. I'm sure there's something funny.
Or do we have a punishment livery for a Ballara?
I do not. I should make
Negative,
one
Ghost
on the
Rider.
Lemons After Dark.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, normally I save the punishments for like the Sunduros, so.
Fair enough. Ugh. Even Dave Carpenter's got a good one. Uncle Dave's got a good livery. It's the Tide livery, but come on.
Yeah, the Tide Ride. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, I just went wrong. Oh, super wrong. Ugh. All right.
What's our how many total cars do we have here, Mr. Bearded Sim Racer? Well, of course, we got 15 minutes left to qualify, but
22.
22, and I believe it might be your time to pick a number.
Let's go with 6.
6 it shall be. All right.
Tied.
So, there we are.
Holy.
Yeah, these Ballaras don't play around. It's like otherworldly
Nope.
speed.
Whoosh.
I've never obviously driven anything of this nature, but I did get to drive a Radical, which also is available on iRacing, but I got to drive one of those in M.I.A.T.A, and then briefly worked for a company at Atlanta Motorsports Park teaching in the Radicals. And driving a car that actually has engaged active aerodynamics will reprogram your brain. It is really, you're coming into a corner, your mind is going, no, can't make this. And then you turn the wheel and the car just goes around the corner and you spend the next 3 corners with your brain going, hold on. No, what? Wait, what? So.
Reboot. Lemon's good at that.
Of course, even active aero can't overcome stupid, and there they go sliding into the corners. And Scott Rambler also with an absolutely weak sauce livery. Come on, man. You've been around the block. iRacing default? That's just weak, man.
I just got passed by Romain Grosjean, apparently. Still gonna got third on the podium today.
Oh. Okay, some more Ballaras. Ballara W12s on this one.
Any USF 2Ks? I haven't seen any.
I saw one. But I feel like if people are going to go with wings, they're going with bag wangs.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what these big wings will do as Uncle Dave runs down Santiago in the DW12. He's in the IR01. Can the IndyCar catch? Oh, wow. Spin out coming out of the famous turn 12.
Let's see. Where's the road at? There it is. Let me also make sure.
There it is. Oh, Santiago with a rare, uncalculated, or rather badly calculated move. Completely gets spun around in the newer Ballara, and Uncle Dave gets around it. Still qualifying. Got 12 minutes left in there. But good time to remind you that everything you're seeing is being brought to you by Top Flight Computer. Bearded Sim Racer Productions. Follow him on all your social media because he does cool stuff like this all week. Last week, you were working every night. And in fact, I believe 2 of the nights you were working 2 separate events, more than one. What's your week looking like this time?
Less chaotic. Thankfully.
Anything cool? Any championships? Any more great series that you're the exclusive video provider for?
We're doing an event at Bristol on Wednesday night that should be pretty good.
Wonderful. All right, folks, get on Instagram, Facebook, follow Bearded Sim Racer Productions, and then check them out on Wednesday night. Watch that Bristol race. It'll be this level of great camera work, great editing, much better commentary.
Yeah.
You won't get your Bish quotient, and for that,
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
won't. You won't.
You can only get Bish on Lemon's iRacing, but
That's right.
it's still going to be, it'll be good. I mean, as good as you can be without a Bish.
Yeah.
Oh, Schlavine with a rare off. Normally he's very calculated. Also in meat space, very good driver. Coming around the back stretch onto that back straightaway behind the pits. Got Ron Harrington being run down by somebody in one of those the Kmart liveries that was very famous back in the day.
Oh, yes. The Andretti's.
Yes. Now, and I'm prepared to give them a hard time for just choosing a boring one out of iRacing, but Kmart doesn't exist really anymore. There's like 9 stores. I think you were telling me last week there's like 9 of them. So it's just funny now.
F's in chat for Kmart.
And Sears. Yeah.
Oh.
Kmart will still live on in Australia. Oh.
Wartburger Thief Aaron, a little bit of dirt, a little too focused on the car in front of him, I think. High quality meat space racer. turns wrenches for a living, really good mechanic. Looks like he would scare the crap out of you if you talk to him in meat space. One of the nicest human beings ever.
All right, Mr. Beard. We've kicked the intern out. I'm jumping in the saddle. Can we get another undisque?
Nothing good will come from this.
The real Randy Bish's gonna race today. No interns, no tournaments.
Well, I wouldn't worry. I think Randy Bish 420 is going to take this one.
Huh.
So I just got a reply video texted to me from our own Steph Schrader, and I'm going to include a screenshot of that one into the broadcast text. And she gives us her opinion about our opinion of mayonnaise.
Oh, okay.
It's rather amusing, I think.
You'll have to read it to me.
I don't know if I can upload this. I don't want to upload.
Oh, it's video. I guess I'll hear it then.
No. It's not a video. It's
Okay.
She sent me the video. I just did a screen capture. It's basically her with a jar of Hellmann's and a giant spoon.
Oh, okay.
And she is. Oops, that's not what I want to do. All right. She is and you can hear the iRacing commentary in the background, and she has a face of, I really enjoy this. So. We'll get that into the broadcast text, and someone can include this on their iRacing car next time. Maybe if Nathan doesn't have things to wrench on and races to schedule and build and then races to do, he can do this on her robot car. But
yes,
there we go. There's our own Steph Schrader, and if you're not following her on your various /drive sites, car Bibles, that sort of thing, you're missing out, because she still does some great work over there.
Fatality.
Oof. The Stankinator, the Buzzing Hornist himself, getting spun around. Is the damage also the Christine Repair Themselves model on this one?
No.
Does not look like it.
Like it.
Looks like a fatality.
Because I hit the
All right, so this is real damage this time.
Oh, yeah.
# real racing trademark. So you guys will have to be clean out there.
Yeah.
About 6.5 minutes left in this qualifying session. Shaking down to be not a surprising, but definitely entertaining event.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect weather here at Sebring. There's our Steph Schrader letting us know. I'm sorry. You know what? I said Hellmann's, and I should have known better, because even though it's Texas is still Southern, and real mayonnaise is made by Duke's. Now, I hate mayonnaise, but if you're going to eat mayonnaise, it should be Duke's mayonnaise.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. So.
That's the entirety of her argument of Whataburger versus other burger chains, is because Whataburger comes with mayonnaise. And living in Oklahoma, I knew this, because we would have to say no mayonnaise on my Whataburger. Lewis, I understand the sentiment about a lot of social media. But the joy of Instagram and Twitter and your other social medias is you can structure those just yourself. It's taken me a few years, but my Facebook is literally nothing but race car shenanigans and puppies. That's it. That's because that's all I care about. My Instagram, not much different. Just a lot more heavy on just race cars because I don't care. Well, my wife just asked me if that's all I care about. Well, of course I don't need to follow you on social media, babe. You're in the house.
I follow you everywhere.
Yeah, I follow you in real life. So You can get onto Instagram and Twitter. And you know what? If you decide to start an Instagram account, just dip your toe into it. Follow Auburn on Highway. Follow Bearded Sim Racer Productions. Follow Everyone Racers. And then follow the hashtag Lemons Rally. Those will bring nothing but joy to your life. I promise you. In fact, I just got done posting what you're working on our Instagram. If you want to go check out the E1R Instagram, where in addition to what we're working on, my co-host Jeff was closing his pool for the winter. So I took a video of me jumping into mine because I live in Las Vegas and my pool doesn't close.
That's right, 24/7, 365. Woo, yeah.
It does get a little cold like in the winter, but it's still funny. Wow. Whoa. That was some epic self-yeetage, and he was totally on two wheels. Wow. That is impressive.
Yeah. Missed that.
Let's follow this one in slow-mo as he comes around into turn one. Great. Oh, so rear end looks like it steps out a little bit on him. Probably did a little counter steer, catches the wall. That puts it up on two wheels. And since this is not an episode of TJ Hooker, it goes over into the tire barrier.
And he definitely races in VR too, so that was fun.
Oh, well done. Yes, nice. And you know what? I'm glad you're in VR. Not that I'm glad that probably made you a little nauseous. I just admire the commitment. Good on you. I also race in VR when I do this, so props. Oh. Look at that. Oof. Totally Philadelphia experimented into those tire barriers. Comes back around. Does it land on all fours? It does not. Womp womp. F's in chat for Mr. Rambler, but it's just qualifying. So it'll be just fine. And actually, he's currently qualifying first. So yeah, we can't hate that too terrible much.
What's up, Joe? How you doing, man?
Oh. We got more people joining us on our various social medias. Great. Woo! Coming wide on there. Can Sitko get around him? Oh, man. Getting that maximum draft all the way down. I think they're doing this on purpose. Nice. It's like a little bit of gigablasting right there. Oh, and he goes hard into the wall. That's not how you're supposed to do that, man. Yeah, he goes hard to the wall again. Okay. I feel like this is on purpose. Okay, we're wrapping up this qualifying, and I think now they're just a couple of the drivers are going straight for the Yeet Fest.
Yeah.
Oof. Too close. Great pass right there. Good and clean, actually. Oh. Andre? No, not good. Down the straightaway. Very nice. You know, one of my good friends, and I've done some racing with him. He is the second generation of Sebring fans, because the infields at the Sebring 12 Hour are known for being rather lawless and interesting. Their dads all met hanging out at the Sebring 12 Hour over the years, and of course, as they were all getting married and being born, their kids were all raised there. Wonderfully polite groups of people. Dustin, a fellow Air Force officer, great human being, really talented racer, and they are now the second generation, and they still call all of everybody's father by Mr. and the first initial. They're all incredibly respectful, even when they're absolutely hammered at Sebring, which just underscores my belief that if you want your children to turn out right, get them involved in cars as soon as possible. Yes, they're going to be broke. That's just life. They're going to be broke and miserable, but they're going to have great friends that they can trust and that you'll be happy that they hang out with. And they'll make bad decisions, but they'll make them in contained environments. Like, yes, they're going to get drunk, but they're going to get drunk at the racetrack where they're not going to go anywhere, so it's going to be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Ooh.
And is Randy so focused on racing here that he's not talking to us anymore, or did he drop out?
Hey, this is actually the intern. Randy's in the chair, and much like my first driving experience, he is also disqualified.
Oh, no!
After all that smack he talked about you, this is wonderful. Oh, Wartburger Thief Aaron. Oh, makes it on the other side of the fences and stays in the throttle. He's driving through the crowd. He's on the wrong side of the fence. This is fantastic.
Just...
Bob, the physics guy, is getting a call about that one on Monday morning. So here we have Wartburger Thief Aaron. He's going to come in here to turn 7. All right. Famous because there's a hotel there called 7. At least I think it's turn 7. All right. And he's coming into the corner, gets a little sideways, takes it, overcorrects it, takes it in the grass, goes up and over the tire barriers. Never lift because you don't.
Nope.
Ends up on the other side over there. I believe he's going to put it on all 4s. Yes, he does. And that little tiny bird fence right there ain't stopping nothing. He stays on the throttle, points it at somebody's motorhome. Okay, that is such a Wartburger thing to do. He avoided simulated pedestrians because he didn't want to run anybody over. That's actually exactly what he does in real life. We got one of the Hesser brothers there also. Fantastic. This is wonderful.
Yeah, to be fair, Randy, the real Randy Bish, actually made a complete lap. So I guess in some ways he is indeed better than myself.
All right, now, are you watching Randy, or do you have the benefit of at least seeing this Discord screen here where we're actually looking at the race?
So we just basically swap spots. I have the phone now. I'm on the video call with you guys, and I can talk willingly.
All right, so you know what? Randy just kept introducing you as the intern. Why don't you give us a formal introduction since you're joining the League of Legitimate Midarian Businessmen, and you will be racing in the meat space race at Gingerman. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out there. There's a judge there. He's got really great hair, loves good tequila. And by the way, good tequila, not Patron. Just throwing that out there. But please, tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Brad. I've been autocrossing for a while, and after breaking my car numerous times, Randy thought it was time to put me in the seat of something else I could break.
Fantastic. Are you going to be breaking the Le Mopar Le Slow car? Or does he get you in something else? The infamous Subaru.
Yeah, so I will be starting off in the Subaru, of course, and then if somehow they can shoehorn me in there with enough oils, then maybe in the Simca as well.
Fantastic.
So we're going to do single file.
Yeah, and actually our team this year is sponsored by Essential Oils, not as slippery as you'd think to get in the car, but we're going to try.
I really hope that is your meat space theme. I really want to see that done on the Simca. That would be fantastic.
It is my understanding that the only essential oil is mayonnaise.
And right now, deep in the heart of hipster neighborhood in Austin, Texas, Steph Schrader is absolutely doing 2 hook 'em horns over her head going, yeah!
Yeah, Mayo, America.
Oh, fantastic. Yes, and she even took the time to type out hell yes, so we know it. Oh, all right. So the car is starting up here. And again, they're just, yeah, you know what? We're not waiting on you, pace car. We're going now. We're all going to start rear-ending each other. All right. Let's see if this zipper works. Let's see if these Lemons guys can actually take this. All right. Well, looks like Uncle Dave's not paying attention. He's not going to get in the right spot. coming around. They're going to have to do a whole lap. Now, there are 17 turns at Sebring, but they're only doing a partial lap. Pace car's already dived in. They're on the main straightaway, and we are green for the final race of the Lemons iRacing Series. And it's all bag wangs down in Florida. We're doing this for the next 20 minutes. We've got Brad, the intern, Lady A, myself, and of course, Ryan Bauer, the bearded sim racer himself. We want to thank you all for joining us. We're taking that first lap coming through underneath Corvette Bridge. And they're heading down. This is the infamous turn 7. So if you ever find yourself at Sebring, the hotel there is called 7. Was owned by Don Panos when he was still alive. It is a wonderful place. And if you stay there, pay the extra money, get the breakfast buffet. It's fantastic. One of the best Lemons memories I have of this year is running that race with Dr. Florida Man and going down to the breakfast buffet. Of course, they've got their regular guest, and then all the Lemons people show up for breakfast. And all the regular guests suddenly wondered what they got themselves into. Especially Sunday morning when we're all covered in grease and we smell like gear oil. All right. Mr. Rambler has taken that first place pole position. Wow, who just went hard into the grass back there? That was impressive. Haven't even done a full lap, and Rambler is 20 seconds in the lead. Or is he 20 seconds behind Duclos? No, he's 20 seconds behind Duclos. There it is. Well, he's taken that pole position. He's lost 20 seconds, but I don't think he's going to take that lying down. We've still got 18 more minutes in this race. Now, these are averaging about, looks like a little more than 2 minutes a lap. So, all right, this is going to be a relatively quick race when you consider the distance. But we still got a lot of time left. Lady A is actually racing in this one, so I'm going to be doing most of the commentary. Except for Brad, just jump in when you got something to say, man.
Yeah, party with us.
Otherwise, it's the mental show, and trust me, nobody watches that one. I had a YouTube channel for a while, and it was just lame.
I'm back and forth in my class, not overall.
Looks like you're 14th out of our 22 cars, so that's not terrible.
Nope.
All right, Randy is now speaking vicariously through me, and I'm being told that Al Jones can suck it.
Oh my. The competitive spirit is back with Bish.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, and as the intern, I wasn't exactly briefed on the package I'm getting with the job. Well, hopefully it's decent. I'm assuming there's good stuff in the package.
You will not get mental if you shut up.
No. If it doesn't contain tequila, I won't like it, and you'll shut up. Lewis, we actually do this on Discord. This is how the broadcast booth is brought to us. Oh my goodness, there's some yeetage back there. So the computer genius that is Ryan Bauer, aka Bearded Sim Racer, he sets all this up, and we watch the live broadcast on Discord through his channel, and that's how we all have this conversation, and we share our goofy pictures that he then puts onto the screen. So occasionally I'll get ambitious and I'll fire up my gaming simulator and I'll watch this simultaneously on Facebook or YouTube. But right now I'm all Mac, all Discord. Oh, and okay, Brad, now you can also speak vicariously to Randy and tell him that Steph Schrader said, "You could suck what, Randy?" And actually, and Slowbird added that he can suck the mayonnaise.
I don't mayo.
Randy says he does not agree on mayo.
So I don't agree either.
Steph Schrader is telling him to suck her mayonnaise.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah, especially, well, or
I will pass.
Drink 2 more beers and, you know what? You never know. Oh, goodness, Mr. Sitko. right into the wall there. That is definitely a fatality, even in these cars.
Oh, yes.
All right, Mr. Duclos got a 5-second lead on Mr. Sitko, but Wartburger Thief Aaron is not done. Got 14 minutes left in this race, and he is going to make them both earn it, and it looks like he might be getting around. No, all right. There you have it. He has now moved into second, but who is right behind him? Oh, Mr. Stank, also not giving Wartburger Thief Aaron. Oh, no, up and over the Wartburger Thief. Literally goes through him. I don't think that'll go over well. A lovely rivalry brewing between Wartburger Thief Aaron and Uncle Dave, who Uncle Dave is actually Aaron's Uncle Dave, but he's really all of our Uncle Dave. And the Stankinator himself. Oh, wow. Yeah, totally just Matrix 3'd that one. So the Buzzin' Hornist gets around him. So it's actually a good, nice, friendly rivalry. And if you want to catch more of that, show up on Monday nights for the Everyone Racers Monday Night League. It is password protected. Get a hold of us on our social media, or just text me, and I'll give it to you. We just want to keep the finger quote real racers out of it, because not a lot of racing and very definitely nothing serious about it.
Oh,
Lady A will join us, and she'll tell you it's the middle school locker room where we have fun.
We do.
I gotta say, this has been very informative so far. This is my first exposure to open wheel here, and what I'm learning from Randy so far is the off-road sections are slower.
Yes, that is true. No off-road tires on these bad boys. Tell you what.
Very good. Mr. Bauer, we are getting a request to have all the penalties removed, specifically penalties from D's nuts, which everyone knows Steph Schrader probably has the biggest nuts of anyone. That also tells me she's probably on her third beer if she's already gone into the D's nuts. There are no bots in this race, Steph. This is all Lemons iRacing.
We can say we're bots.
Well, no, if it's a real person, if it's a real entity and it's driving very well, then that's an alien by definition. Like Santiago, alien. Tyler Stank, alien. Warburger Thief Aaron, alien. The Hessers, pretty much aliens. Yeah.
Me, almost.
Well, yes, Steph, your bot drove way too well, but we both know that your bot would not have listened to your prime directive when driving the Parsh, which is don't break the Parsh.
Exactly.
That bot would have totally broken the Parsh. Oh, Mr. Andreev having to go in there. Tyler Stank is now taking the lead. Wartburger Thief Aaron, 2.5 seconds behind him. And our pole, Mr. Rambler, just 2 seconds down from that. This is actually shaping up to be a race despite our best efforts here. We're creeping up on the halfway point very, very slowly, but it's a good time to remind everybody that what you're seeing is being brought to you all by a top flight computer. You got a business, you got a game, you got school, you just like computers? Get a top flight computer. They'll build you what you want. Nothing more, nothing less. Good price, good computers, good stuff. With everything that's running on modern gaming systems, you really need a specially built computer for it. I have one, and you need a specially built computer because you're trying to do everything with one car, and that just doesn't work at all. You get a top flight computer. All right. Follow Bearded Sim Racer Productions. And if you don't want to follow them on all their social medias, pop over to YouTube. Find Bearded Sim Racer Productions and set that little notification button, because it'll let you know whenever he's doing something cool. And trust me, if he's on YouTube, it's cool. And you can watch his other iRacing production stuff that he does there. Same kind of perfect camera work that you're seeing now. Just way, way better commentary. Oh, man. They are throwing down. Mr. Rambler is all over the Stankinator. Just not giving any mercy. And it looks like, he did. He got around him. And that's our very boring liveried, excellent driven leader right now at 10 minutes and 25 seconds. But as you will see, both in this next couple of laps and the last lap of this race, yeetage happens. And when that yeetage happens, you're going to want insurance. Faith Insurance Agency, they got you covered. Auto, home, life, the whole 9 yards, they're there. Don't forget advanced racing development, performance through engineering. Right? You got a race car, or no, you think about having a race car. Check them out. See what they can do for you. They got some cool stuff. You know what? You show up at a penalty box and you've got some advanced racing development parts in your car. I'm not even going to notice at a lemons race. I'll let it slide. There you go.
Yeah. With some mayo.
No. You bring me mayo, you're getting penalty laps. Just right out. I don't care who you are, what you're running. You're getting Class A 10 laps. And that's before we start actually looking at your cheaty race car. All right. But if you have a car, you're going to need tires. Those tires should come from Yokohama, because Yokohama sponsors this. They sponsor Meat Space Lemons. It's a good company. They care about you. They care about what you're interested in. So why not sponsor those who like the things that you like? Yokohama tires. Show up at a racetrack with them, and you are eligible to win a set of, that's right, Yokohama tires. We don't know why they're our sponsor, but we're infinitely happy that they are. Oof! The Scribner's coming out of the final corner. This is going to be fun as people loop it around. Are they going to be able to get out of the way in time before they get... Oh, wow. Oh, Mr. Bish. Trying to sneak into the pits. Is he going to pull it off? Oh. All right, so Bish in his boring livery goes a little wide, overcorrects, gets T-boned. Yikes. They both, well, one goes into the fence, the other one, and then Randy, I believe, is going to try and turn. He goes straight into the pits. Can he pull it off? We'll find out, because there's an Iglesias coming around the corner. Oh, get out of my way, stupid car. I've got to get into the pits, and my turning isn't working. So I'm going to go backwards. Go backwards a little more. Yeah, the other guy just takes the toe. Randy's not taking the toe. Oh. Brad, please pass on this to Mr. Bish. Oh. Legion of here, or so is it Legion of, or I can't, I'm sorry, my computer's goofing up. Do they care about my dogs? I'm going to say they do care about your dogs, because anyone that with the name Faith Insurance Agency, of course they care about dogs, because I don't trust anybody who doesn't care about dogs. Bearded Sim Racer clearly cares about your dogs. I care about your dogs. The last race, there was a picture of me and one of my dogs. We all love your dogs. Oh. Yeah. Steph, I don't think you have any penalties on your race car. I know you are probably not going to make it to Houston, but I assure you if you do, or even if you're not driving in one of those two cars, the 411 or the 944, make it to the Houston race, you're not getting any penalties. Don't worry about it. Everyone, see, there we go. See, everyone, yeah, I don't, I understand that not everyone's a dog person, but I don't think anyone really hates dogs. I get that there are people that are afraid of dogs. They had like a childhood trauma and stuff like that. I'm not going to judge anybody that's afraid of a dog. I just don't trust people that don't like that, or people that don't hate dogs. That's just a bad sign. More importantly, I don't trust anyone my dogs don't like. My dogs don't like you, there's something wrong with you. As far as we know, Houston is still on the schedule. So if you are into Meat Space Lemons racing, Houston is happening. I sincerely hope the partying is happening, because why else would we go to Houston? And aside from Sajeev, there's not much good stuff in Houston.
Oh yeah, Sajeev.
Yes, last year Sajeev and I judged the Houston race. It was so great, and I'm hoping we can do it again. Ah, there we go. Where were you when my roommates brought another cat? We would probably have cats, but my wife is actually allergic. And I say that to say this. My wife is allergic to cats, and when we got married, I had a cat, and we had that cat for the next 8 years. And my wife just dealt with her allergies because she's that good of a human being. She clearly puts up with a lot of crap being married to me. Oh, Mr. Sitko getting on the inside, or Sitko getting on the inside of Iglesias. Trying to run down Mr. Rambler. He's got 10 seconds to make up in the next 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Can they do it? Ah, Mr. Bird. one of our meat space racers and occasional iRacing, Amanda Tully. She's got a big giant African parrot, and when we will do our iRacing in the E1R race, you can hear the thing screeching in the background because he has complete run of the house. Does what he wants. It's coming back, Lewis. You know what? I mean, not everybody wants to play ball, and people want to whine about masks and vaccines and stuff like that, and I get it. It's a personal decision. But yes, you can start coming. It changes from race to race because it depends on the current infection rate and what the local and state guidelines are, but you can still come and spectate at a Meat Space Lemons race. This time next week, we'll be wrapping up Buttonwillow. You've got Gingerman coming up, Houston next month. There's some great opportunities to go out there. I spent my weekend at a car show at a golf course. It was fantastic. I would bore you all with pictures of exotic cars, but there's only 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in this race, and we should enjoy it.
Yes.
Brian Davidson has no cat, and watch everyone else loves there.
Meow.
If you have a regular television and you have a digital antenna, which you can get for like $10, got a great replay of Uncle Dave making a move here. Look at this. Psychs him out. Am I going to the inside? Am I going to the inside? No, I'm not. I'm going to go to the outside. Bam. Throw that in there. But there is a absolutely wonderful. Oh, there's your 411. Very nice. You see that, Steph? There's your car. 411.
411, baby.
I can't make fun of the 411 anymore because I have its original engine in my garage for one of my 914s.
Ah.
Sitco and the Bear Pope. Still in the lead, but Uncle Dave right on top of him. Oh, but then Uncle Dave takes it wide in turn 7. Boo. I suppose it is my problem. All right. On through this. Mr. Slovene himself. Jägermeister and Miller. That really sounds like some of the nights, some of the things that started my nights in the 20s. Yeah, or in my 20s, rather. And the Stankinator making a run for it. Currently in 5th place, was as high as in the lead, having to come into the pits. Probably got some damage. Santiago in 8th place, uncharacteristic for the alien himself. He might be in a hotel room playing on an Xbox
He's
controller.
in the first place in the Indy.
Oh, I see. Of course he is. That tracks. All right.
And then
Mr. Hesser
is in first place in the 2000s. There's 3 of them.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Who are the other two 2000s? The USF 2000s. Is it the other Hessers? Or is it
Ben
a solo
Fields
Hesser?
and
even?
James Logs.
Okay. Well, then there you go. Just one Hesser. Probably how he's winning, because if his brother was there, they'd be too busy smashing into each other.
That's true.
Yep. Yeah, not Lewis. Again, yeah, get out there. There's a, oh, wow, yikes. I leaned to the side on that one as he was coming through that corner. Well done, Mr. Sitko. Get out there, find you some car stuff. Go to a Cars and Coffee. Those are usually outside. You can easily maintain your social distance. The end of this month here in Las Vegas, we've got the Cars und Cafe. It's primarily a German show, but they welcome everything. Hosted by my buddy JP, John Polnick, who is also did a show available on Pluto called Porsche Road Trip. Oh. Worth a watch. It is available on, if you've got a smart TV, Pluto is usually on it. And they have an on-demand section. You got to scroll all the way down, find cars, or just do a search for Porsche Road Trip. It's a great show. Worth watching. Sitco. Oh, he is coming up on Rambler. Gotta make him earn it. Can he get around him? He totally does, as we get a Giga Blast out of Rambler. Oh, no! Oh, and Stankinator puts him into the wall just in time for a Giga Blast. Yikes. That stings a little. Oh, Stank, I do feel a little bad for you, man, but yeah, it looks like, that was a sudden twist on your part put you over there into the former leader, and he giga blasted. So get this. We are in the final lap, and it looks like Sitco is going to hold on to it. Coming around, but got 20 seconds to see if Wartburger can roll up on him. Rambler in third, Schleveen fourth, Stankinator in fifth, Iglesias leading in his class, but a sixth overall. Bit of a nail biter for our final lap. This is going to be fun. Bear Pope, of course, a reference to the joke. Does the Pope wear a funny hat and does a bear poop in the woods? But I believe it all started when somebody drank too much and they couldn't separate those two jokes. So does a bear Pope shit in a funny hat in the woods?
So it's very fun from this side. Every time I'm watching Randy on his rallycross here, and every time he turns right, no matter what speed, the car just immediately barrel rolls.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel.
There's Randy Bish right there. Missing his front. What? Randy, stop it. What was that? Seriously?
Brad,
put me on speakerphone so I can yell at Randy. Oh my God.
I believe he was attempting a kickflip.
for style.
Hey, look to your right, Randy. There's a car there. Yeah, no, you can't do that. No. This is what happens when you almost win C classes. Now suddenly you're like, the aggressive, I have the line racer, and that's just not.
Well,
who
to be
you are,
100% fair, we actually uprooted Randy's rig from his house and brought it to my house, and we were just playing on a flat TV, so he cannot look right or left.
Yes, he can. There's buttons on his wheel, and he can program, and he's smart enough to know that. Oh, come on, Randy. There was nobody there that time. All right, so we are finishing the race, and it looks like Mr. Sitco just held off a charge from the Wartburger thief. There he goes. He's setting up for the Yeet Fest. He knows it's coming. He's going to do some donuts. A little bit of victory donuts. Woo! Here we come.
Victory donuts.
Oh, look at this. There we go. Oh, it looked like Uncle Dave was getting there. Oh, there we go. There's the Wartburger thief. I believe he got blasted into outer space. Sitco's still running. Yep, he can't go too far down that way, otherwise he gets disqualified, and then they pull him off the screen.
There we go. All right. I am going to get to the crash fest. I'm not going to crash myself before then.
Okay. And looking through as we come through here, Mr. Rambler, number 6. He was on the pole, but now he's winner in our hearts.
Yes.
There's some proper yeetage for Mr. Sitco. Oh, now he's turtled. And he'll be there until someone decides to unturtle him. Harder to do in an IndyCar.
Yeah.
Than like a Beetle. I am happy to see that he hasn't lifted, because you don't.
You don't.
Here comes Schleveen, the architect, the grand architect of all this nonsense. The guy who thought up Terminators, named Kim Harbin. She was very
This is your one and only warning. Randy is now back on his wheels.
Yeah, time to run.
Don't worry, there's dirt. He'll get distracted. Oh, there we go.
And here I go.
Yes, I do know K-Trucks. Subaru Sandbar. A buddy of mine had an old Honda. Most military bases and colleges have either the little Daihatsus or the other similar little K-Trucks that the people buzz around here. There's getting to be a problem in Rhode Island because folks that were previously licensed in K-cars are now having their registrations taken away. You can read all about that on The Drive. Follow Steph Schrader's social media, because she does the social media management for all that kind of stuff, and she'll keep you up to date on all of that. Boom!
Yeah.
Nice yeetage. Well done,
Yeeted
lady.
myself out of the game. Hell yeah. Thank you.
Yes, the Honda, the Actis, or I can't even pronounce it, the K-Trucks. I want one, but I'm not getting one if I can't put license plates on it. Tyler Stank, still mobile. Why, my goodness, that's a sharp-looking sticker on the side of that car. E1R, that must be the greatest amateur automotive racing podcast in existence.
Indeed.
As we are wrapping this up, go ahead and talk about advanced racing development, Yokohama Tires, Faith Insurance Agency, because look at it right now. Yeetage happens, and when it does, auto, home, life, you're going to want to be covered. Check out the 24hoursoflemons.com. Check out the 24 Hours of Lemons channel where you're watching this. Nemesis Labs, Wednesday night, Bearded Sim Racer. They're going to be doing some great, more stuff, better commentary, and of course, Top Flight Computers, who have brought you everything you're seeing right now on your screen.
And when the robots take over, you're going to want insurance.
Yes.
Because their arms are made of metal, and you can't break
right.
away. And they're fueled by old people medicine.
That's right.
If no one has found that YouTube video of the Colonial Penn robot insurance, you're missing out because it's hysterical. It's a Saturday Night Live skit. They got Sam Watterson, who did like those Colonial Penn life insurance, and he did for robots. Yeah.
Stuff is doomed. Yes. Well, the first path to salvation is rejecting mayo.
Yes, Ron, it was another quality festival of yeetage. It was. And thank you again. That is a fantastic Formula V. I can't wait to put it on my car. Oh. Here we go. We're back with this Mayo's great, Mayo sucks. Look, I have a microphone. Lady A's got a microphone. We both know Mayo sucks. Yeah. You lose. I do want to thank everyone for joining us. And of course, I want to thank our host, Ryan, Bearded Sim Racer Bauer. Follow him on the social medias. But Ryan, this is so much fun. I love doing this. Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. And thanks everybody out there for watching. We'll be back next week. Let me check and see what it is. I think it's a solo Iron Man.
Oh, this will be great.
Oh. Is this? Awesome. I thought it was a team. Let me check.
Is it? Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
And, hey, Brad?
Yeah. Long Beach teams.
Woohoo! Long Beach teams. All right, Funduro at Long Beach. And Long Beach is a hoot because you got that one fountain corner that nobody can get through. So that's going to be a great time. Pre-chosen teams are the infamous Nathan Chavine. You qualify and then I assign it to you.
I think it's pre-chosen. It's usually
okay.
Good.
So get your teammates, get signed up, go to 24hoursoflemons.com, check the whole thing out. Brad, thank you for joining us. I look forward to meeting you at Gingerman. Feel free to pop in here anytime.
Brad's out getting coffee, so I took my rightful throne back.
Really? Because your throne, but when you took your other throne back, you did nothing but screw it up.
Yeah, but I did it with style.
Oh,
cool with me, Jason.
All right. So, yes. And since he's not in here, I'll have to fake my way through this. But thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I believe we're going to wrap it up with just seriously, check out Faith Insurance Agency. Check out the Advanced Racing Development. You really need Yokohama Tires. Follow Bearded Sim Racer, social media. Check them out Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Get your fresh dose of the Everyone Racers podcast. And even if you don't want to race in meat space, check out the 24 Hours of Lemons. Check out their YouTube channel. They've got more than just this, more than just cars. We have a lot of great fun doing that kind of stuff. They've got the Lemons World Wrap-Ups, Lemons Car Spotting. They're on the Instas. They're on that stuff. So hang out with us, chat. Otherwise, we will see everyone next Sunday. This has been a Bearded Sim Racer production.
Bum, bum, bum.
Night, everybody. See you next week.
And
I like turtles.
I like chickens.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night, man. Thanks again.
Night.
Yeah.
spent 3 years on that toilet.